What y'all got going on here? What y'all got going on? What is going on here? Bro. There's no way this is real, man. And before I start with anything, man, I want to shout out Amelie Johnson 90, man. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being a follower here on the channel. Thanks for being, one of the early, I won't say subscribers, but thanks for being one of the early followers here on the channel, man. I promise you, that gonna comes with a lot. It's gonna come with a lot, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everything that y'all putting behind me, man. Earlier I was actually on live, bro, and I was trying to figure out how this whole thing worked, like the whole the sound and everything. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, let me just check to see like if everything is working how it's supposed to work. If you guys can hear me and stuff. Let me see that. If everything is working. Yep. It's working. I can see the chat here. I can see everything here. So yeah, we're good to go, man. But anyway, we getting into this video today, bro. There's no way at all this is real. There's no way it is real. No way. There's no way it's real. Officials, I don't even know what to say right now. Let me get into it, man. Let me get into it with y'all. Look. Let me get into it with y'all. This girl right here, bro, I don't even know what to say. She's $500,000 in debt. $500,000. Not 100,000, not 2, not 3, not 4. $500,000, half a ticket. $500,000 in debt, bro. Like, how do you come off of that? How do you come up with that? I just don't know. And you know what makes me mad, bro? It's just the fact that there's people making 6 figures here in the United States and still be broke. And still be broke. Grew up, I was thinking like making $100,000. Like, if I'm making $100,000 more a year, I'm up. I made it. Apparently, this is not freaking true. It's not. Like, we're gonna see that. It's not true, bro. And my whole thing is like, how do you spend $500,000 like where you're not making any money at all? Like, you just burn through it. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. You know what makes me mad too? Man, it's too much. It's too much. This video right here got me so hot, bro. It got me so hot. I don't even know if I should feel bad for the girl or if I should just be mad at her. I don't know. I do not know for real. I guess we're going to have to find out together. We're going to have to find out, bro. We're going to have to find out together. And as I was saying, if you're new here on the channel, bro, you're an official. Like, if you're new here, you're an official. You're an OfficialValdo. I'm OfficialValdo. And welcome to the officials, bro. Welcome to the officials. Like Amelie Johnson just did it. Amelie Johnson 90, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the officials. You're a part of us now. Part of it. You're part of the channel. You're part of everything that we got going on. You're an early bird. And I promise you, a lot of things come with that. A lot of things come with you being a subscriber early. You being a follower early, it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. And I respect it. I promise you, I'm going to put a lot of things behind it. I'm going to put a lot behind it. And as I was saying, you all know officials, man. This channel, we are going to be dealing with money, with success, with entertainment. Everything that's happening in the culture, I'm going to bring it up to you. Like, people that I'm hanging around, like travels, things that I do, like, a whole lot. Y'all gonna be seeing a whole lot, man. But let me not talk too much. Let me get into it, bro. Let me get into it. So this girl right here, we're gonna look into how she got into $500,000. $500,000 in debt. To be just to be a OnlyFans, to be a fair OnlyFans model. Man. I can make this shit up. I cannot make it up, man. I cannot.
I prayed
cannot.
about it, and then as I was going to sleep, I heard a voice, and I said, "Let me just try only."
Okay, I'm being told you made $200,000 in 6 months. Where the did that go?
I purchased my mom.
How much?
What?
How?
Wait. She said she purchased a mom. I hope it's not. I hope she didn't purchase a mom OnlyFans, bro. Cause to me that's gross. It's nasty. That's really, really gross. If that's what I'm thinking it is, it's gross to me. Maybe to y'all it's not. I don't know. Obviously to her it's not.
Much possibly. The tools to change your life.
Let's move up. Let's move up.
My name is Monica. I'm 25 years old from
Hey,
Florida,
Monica.
and this is Financial Audit.
Damn, she from Florida too.
St. Pete, Florida.
Yes.
Very cool. Thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do for a living there?
I am a registered dietitian.
Cool.
Okay.
Can you help me not be fat?
Sure. Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I had a dietitian though. I had a dietitian back then. Like when I first moved to Miami. Puffin put me onto a dietitian. Now, she was actually doing good. She was helping me gain my weight up. Like right now, I want to have a dietitian right now. I'm probably gonna have to hit her up again, but she was expensive. She was expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. That girl was very, very, very expensive. She was really expensive. Anyway, let's see what she got.
Advice number 1.
It's all about what you can add, not what you can take away. So everyone's always.
I can add a lot of McDonald's.
We'll talk about it. Later date. I don't think this is the time.
Show.
I ain't gonna lie. McDonald's. I stopped eating McDonald's for a while now. Like it's been a while. Like I haven't ate McDonald's. It's been a while. But anyway, I lost a lot of weight right now because I've been sick, man. I was sick. I went to Africa. I went to Ivory Coast, and then yeah, I was sick, really, really sick, and I'm still, going to the doctor. Actually, I just got back from the doctor. Yeah, today. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Literally, I got bit by a mosquito and they almost took me out. Africa is beautiful. It's beautiful, but going there, you got to be careful, bro. You've got to be careful being in Africa. You've got to be careful. Very, very, very careful. It's really not a game. It's not a game. And it's not for the weak. Telling you, it's really not. Okay, I think we good here. Let's get it.
Even when your room is 80 degrees.
Oh my God, there we go. Another ad again.
A cooling cover that.
Cool. What are you making in this job?
I make $6,000 a month.
St. Petersburg.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's really that's cool.
Florida is
That's
one
cool.
of the more expensive states. St. Petersburg, I don't really know as much.
It's 6% above the national average for income as far
What
as
is
like.
St. Petersburg or you?
No, St. Pete.
The 6,000 hits your account on a monthly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Good. How are you?
Bro, like having to make like $6,000 living in St. Pete, Florida, that's a lot of money. Like now, if you're living towards like South Florida, right? If you're living towards like Brickell and stuff like that, then I would say, yeah, like $6,000 a month doesn't sound like a lot of money, like, cause your rent itself, if you're just let's say like you're doing a 1-bedroom and you live in, I don't know, you live in Brickell, that's gonna run you around like 2,600. Not even 24. I would say 24 to 2,800 a month. That's just for rent, bro. I'm not putting utilities in it and none of that. So you do the math.
Off the 6,000, how are things going?
It's going good enough right now. So I have a lot of debt, clearly.
Sure.
So I need to figure out how I can.
Why
best-
not you put your debt on a diet?
I
Or
have.
your spending or your life, have you?
That's
what everyone says.
Yeah, very recently. Very
Mhm.
recently. I will say I didn't pay attention until
Hmm.
probably a month ago.
Till a month ago. What happened a month ago?
I started watching
She-
the show.
She was
Okay.
just spending money like
I had
crazy
never,
then.
Seen my credit card statements before.
You never looked at anything.
No.
Oh my God.
Why?
You just out here just spending money?
Too.
Bro, do you hear that? She's just out here spending money. Like literally out here spending money and not looking at her credit card statement or nothing. Like I wonder like how much you had on your credit card to spend, how much you had to spend. Cause that's some like some transaction have to be denied. What you had? A black card or something?
Because I was making enough money to where I was just consistently saving. and
6,000? I was making a ton of money. But you were good.
I was making a lot of more money before that.
What was your job?
I was a social media content creator
Okay.
since 2020. And so I made a
Okay.
good chunk of money from that.
Since 2020. What are you
Okay.
making?
I was making. It started in 2024. It was like.
No, you said 2020.
So 2020 I
Right.
started on social media.
That's right. That's right after the pandemic, right? 2020 is right around the pandemic. And a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people took off. A lot of people took off around the pandemic. A lot of people. And I know a few of them. They still living good, man. They still rising. They still going up. And I feel like the pandemic was a pretty good time for people like to take advantage of stuff, to be honest. Because everybody was just inside, just being on the phone. Like, I wish we will have a... Nah, let me not say that because it was not... A lot of people died too, so... A lot of people... Yeah. So, let me not say that.
I was making 50K, which is like
50K
normal a year.
A
Doing
year?
what?
That's not a
Brand
lot of
deals,
money.
Selling
What was
personal
your
training.
content? Your content was brand deals?
No, I was a health and wellness influencer on
Okay.
TikTok.
Okay.
So you know how
You look
like,
healthy.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Back in 2020, all the big trendy TikTok dances were a thing. So I was like
Sure.
doing the dances and putting information like healthy lifestyle tips on the screen. And
Mhm.
that
Don't
blew up.
eat greasy food.
Pretty
Followed
much.
by a TikTok dance.
Yep.
Okay, but you said you were making more than this.
And then 2022, it kind of crept up. 75K. 2023 was like 90.
Yo, you see how like her chat was just going up? Like she started in 2020, she was making about $50,000 a year, right? 2021, she started like 60, 2022, 70. And she's just going up, growing up, going up. I wonder what her TikTok look like right now. Honestly, I wonder what it looks like. A lot of people
Yeah.
ate.
What were your do you still have this?
I do, but I don't really. I just started posting on it again. I went on a huge hiatus.
Why?
Because I just didn't want to anymore.
What happened?
You're making a
What?
living off of it.
The
Exactly.
algorithm
No.
changed.
No.
And
People's
my
interest changed.
and that.
The algorithm
Right,
is literally
right.
only served.
This is what I was thinking too. I was thinking about the same thing. Like when people say the algorithm changed, to be honest, like, and my friend was telling me that too. I have a couple TikTok friends, right? Like they literally like TikTok shoppers. They do TikTok shop, and a lot of them told her like they post whatchamacallit for brands and stuff like that. And what I see that they doing, sometimes they post a video that doesn't do well. They just go and tweak it out and change some things about it. They come on the studio, they come together or whatever. They change certain stuff about them. And they brainstorm together, they change certain stuff, and then boom. Like they post the video and they back working again. They back doing well again. So let's see what she's talking about.
People what they want to keep them on the platform.
That's true.
If you are
Exactly.
failing, it's not the algorithm's fault. Sometimes there can be a quick bug
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
corrects itself typically because they want to keep people on the platform.
Yeah.
That's
my
true.
audience
Yeah,
changed.
maybe if you're still doing health tips with TikTok dances in 2025, it probably doesn't work. But
No.
was 90,000 your cap then? Because again, I mean, you're kind of in that world gross, right?
Yeah, it was 90K in 2023, and then 2024 it bumped up to like 225.
Oh my God.
250,000.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She more than doubled her revenue. Whatever she was taking at home, whatever she was taking in, she more than doubled that. I'm gonna let you guys, you know, look at the video so far. I gotta go in the room and grab something. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
watch the videos. But I'm listening though. I'm
TikTok
listening.
was the original place I started making money from brand
And that's
deals.
not
and
AdSense, I'll
views.
tell you that. 'Cause
Right.
TikTok doesn't pay.
Yeah, the most it was like 250 in a month from that. So it was mostly brand deals. It was mostly because I was a personal trainer and I was selling online personal training services.
Okay.
And then through that, management reached out to me, some management company,
Oh,
to like
okay, an
manage my brand
agency.
deals. Yes.
Sure, that
And
happens.
they ended up getting me a verified badge on Snapchat as like a public creator there. And that's
Well,
where I
Snap.
started making the most money, was actually Snapchat. So I started
Wow.
that in about
Snap
20
Yo, I will never
It's the same
think
thing, just health,
I
health,
will
health.
I would never think like she was making the most money on Snapchat. Never. I would never think of that. And I'm not gonna sit there and lie. Like, I don't know anybody that's on Snapchat that's making money. I don't know any creators. And I've come around like a ton of them, like a bunch of creators, either like in New York, in Miami, in LA. I have not yet met somebody that's making a killing on Snapchat. But I heard about it though. I heard about like people, you know, they post content on Snapchat and they make money, but not astronomical money like she was talking about. She was at some point she was making the most money that she was making. It was just on Snapchat.
No.
She was taking a big
because
chunk
my
home.
audience on TikTok was 94% female. So I catered to them with the health and wellness piece. My
Smart.
audience on Snapchat was 94% male.
Wow. Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are. Bro, do you remember Snapchat? Y'all remember Snapchat, right? Yo, Snapchat was just that one app that facilitate, that encourage cheating behaviors. Like, you can literally send a snap to somebody and you show them something, you know what I'm saying, something crazy. As long as they open it, they seen it or whatever, the significant other can just go ahead and check the phone. They won't see it anymore. That thing disappears. Yo, where they seen it? I'm saying it was just Snapchat was crazy.
Did selfies.
It was
I
really
posted
crazy.
You have a
gym
good face.
photos.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of views and I didn't know what to do with it. They started paying me AdSense in about 2023. And
What do you mean
know,
you didn't know what to do with it? It was just gym photos.
right. So it's like, how do I market
So
that?
exactly, that's pretty much what she's saying. Like, how can she capitalize over it other than just making AdSense money? You get what I'm saying? Like, I see where she's going with that. I see where she's going with
Did
it.
not go further.
I ended up going further.
Ah,
I did.
okay.
I see where
that's
she's
I
going
felt
with
like
it.
This was leading to.
Yeah.
Where to go?
So it started off as women commenting under my Snapchat photos saying 400 for post, 300 for post.
Huh?
It means they wanted me to promote their private Snapchat or only accounts on my page.
Okay.
Wow. So they will pay you $400 for a post? Bro, having a status on social media is really, really, really can really cash you out. It can really make you a bank. I don't care what nobody says. And that was back then. Do you hear what this lady just said? They will pay her $200, $300, $400 for a post. I'm pretty sure it's just for 24 hours. Imagine you having 10 of them a day. 400 times 10. Let's do the math real quick. It take me too long. day. So you're making $4,000 a day with 10 posts only? 4,000. Now imagine coming from making $50,000 to $60,000 to $70,000 a year posting online to making 4,000 a day. A day. And it's not like it's capped there. Like, I'm just putting it at just 10 posts only. She said a whole bunch of females was texting her on Snapchat.
I started accepting that because the photos they would send me would just be them in like jeans and a crop top. So I, for about 3 weeks, started posting their stuff, and I was making like an extra $1,200 a week. So then I found out.
So if she's making $1,200 a week, then that means that she was not making 10 posts a week. I mean, a day. Or she was not charging for $100 each post. She probably was posting 10 times or 10 different posts a day, but charging way less than the amount that I initially stated, which was for $100.
That's against Snapchat's community guidelines. And I was doing Purely White. Have you heard of those teeth whitening ads?
Oh yeah.
Purely White Deluxe.
No.
They like ended up hiring me once a week to post teeth whitening ads. So I
Wow.
was doing teeth whitening ads on Snapchat.
She was
every week,
killing
twice
it,
a
bro.
week, and I was getting a base salary of $500 a week, sometimes up to $2,000, depending on when it was like a holiday season.
Okay.
She
So it
was
started that way. It started, you know, I was dabbling, and then all of a sudden I noticed that men were commenting that they would pay me. I put my Venmo in my bio. I started getting Venmos, and then I added a
Bro, I can't, bro, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Like, you know, do your thing though. Do your thing. If that's how you can get your money, get your money. But I just think like it's weird. It's weird that men will just slide in a girl inbox. I'm gonna pay you for your toes. To look at your toes. I'm gonna pay you for a butt pic. I'm gonna pay you for private part pic. Like what possessed you, bro, to just do that? Like what? I still don't understand that. I don't understand it.
select individuals onto my Snapchat, and I started selling photos.
Nudes.
This is
Oh.
a load of barnacle.
That's what I'm saying. That's even worse. It's not like she's selling nude pictures and shit. It's crazy.
No nudity?
Nope.
Ludity.
Ludity.
Well,
Like,
ludity gets close.
yeah. But
Oh.
Well, how much did they spend on that?
anywhere from
Oh,
100.
there's a difference between nudity and ludity. I didn't know that. That's another thing that I just learned today too. I didn't know that.
$1 a photo to like $500 a photo, and it would just be like bra,
How many photos?
sometimes 1 to 5.
Bro, let's bring that
$500 a
up.
photo, and it would
How much did they spend on that?
anywhere from $100 a photo to like $500 a photo, and it would just be like bra,
How many photos?
sometimes 1 to 5.
Okay, what were you making off this?
Yo.
I don't know. Every week.
So you
It's kinda
never
varied.
went the online. You never went to booby booty booty booty.
So then,
Oh, it continues. Okay.
Okay, it's
Then
coming now.
I
It's
thought,
coming. It's
okay,
coming.
let me just
I
try
think she needed a financial advisor. Like she needed that. Cause I can tell like where she's going with the story. She's heading for the rabbit hole. She definitely needed a financial advisor and somebody that can tell her like this is where to put your money, this is what to do with it, this is that. Cause she kept on
But
getting
not
more
new.
money.
Okay.
So
it
I
works
still
for a
didn't-
bit.
it right. So I got up to, I made like $600 in 2 weeks, and then I was just below the IRS, you know, tax. I didn't want to
Also,
have
just
to.
below
Okay,
you being able
okay.
to pay your bills. Was
Yeah.
That's,
So
that's not much.
Right. I got off, and then I went back on one more time, a year later, and I ended up making like 5 or 6,000 in
Still
a couple
lose.
months. Yeah, no nudity.
Yeah, I mean, you're unless
I wonder
you're a
what
very
year was
specific
that?
Person, like the lewds aren't gonna. It's not gonna be what takes you there.
I wonder
Right,
what
but
year was it.
then
Oh, it still goes. Oh,
keeps
please, yes.
End of 2023.
Yeah, that's one thing about money too. Like, people, it's something about human. It's not about money. It's something about human. Like we greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we see opportunity to make more, we gonna make more. We're gonna try to make more, and that lives in all of us. All of us are like that.
Very beginning of 2024, a company called Fanfix reached out to me.
Okay.
And
Fanfix.
this platform is like a soft version of you don't have to put nudity on there. They have the same guidelines as Instagram. So
Okay.
I couldn't do nudity anyway. So I thought, okay, this is a better way to market my content without people expecting more from me. So I went
But
on
the
there.
expecting more is what endlessly gets them to keep giving.
Right.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
go
yep.
on.
So I had managers on my Snapchat account who were posting for me every single day to the point where they were just
Wow.
recycling old photos of me to keep me
Yeah.
on trend. So I was getting in like 100,000 to 1 million story views a day.
Damn.
Good.
That's a lot of reach. That's a lot of reach. 100,000 to 1 million views a day? Like, not off of content only. She could have been making a ton of money, but then again, she could have been promoting other people's content based on her of her interest though. Like, she could filter it out based on her audience. Like, you know, I post whatever I want to post. Like, you might send me a post something to post, and I can decide like whether to post it or not. Maybe it's not appealing to my followers, to my subscribers or whatever. So she could have made, I mean, she was making money like that before, right?
Traction. So when I started this other subscription account, I set it at $10 and I started promoting it. And the thing is, similar to Only, you could tip the creator 5, 10, 15, however much you want to message with them privately. And I didn't want to do that.
So someone else did it for you.
Yeah. So I ended up making $50,000 in my first month.
What the? Okay.
And
Damn.
then 60 in my
All from
second.
the chat?
Yeah,
Mostly
chat.
from the chat.
I spent 30 minutes on there a day, and I would post in the main feed, and I would take like 10 to 20 photos, videos. I also had a poll, so I was learning how to pole dance. So it was like online.
Oh,
thing.
that. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a lot
but
of
not,
bread.
Like,
No hole.
no,
Okay.
Yo, he's funny as hell. He said no hole.
no nipple, no nothing.
Uh-huh.
But I would, I bought a bunch of lingerie.
Yeah, but it was close, yeah.
It was close enough, and I would
She was
send
pole
my
dancing.
managers extra photos, and they would go into the chat and bait people for money.
So how many months did you make this much?
They know what
I
they're
started
doing.
with 50,
They know what they're
60, and then
doing.
it leveled out at 20 a month.
That's not
just
bad
about.
at all. That is the $250,000 a year is not something to complain about.
Definitely not.
This is really
I
not.
stopped that
For why?
summer.
Was it the...
I want to know too.
Case?
I want to know too. Why did she stop that? I want to know. I really want to know. I really want to know.
And was it, like, what was it? Like,
Just feeling like it was very wrong.
why?
Because I felt scammy. I felt like I didn't want to sell that. I
What,
didn't
is
want
it the
to.
sexual...
Man, I'm not against that. I'm really not against it. If they're willing to pay for it, is that some creepy guys are willing to pay for your content. They willing to pay to see that thing. Sell it. If I had a daughter, would I give her the same advice? Ooh, I doubt it. But then again, she said like she was not posting any nudes or anything like that. Would I go online and pay for something like that? Hell no. You crazy? Hell the fuck no. But if some creep guy wanna pay you for that, and you feel comfortable, do it. Do your thing. Do your thing. If they want to pay for it, baby, let them pay for it. Do your thing.
Yeah, it was the sexual part. It was
Okay,
just
so
the
you're not
general
into
morality.
that. You're
Yeah.
in that life. Okay, you went full.
Okay.
Girl. Okay.
Yeah.
I think she was just not really deep into it yet. Know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm expecting her to get
So
a little crazy
my
with it.
managers were not
Did
happy.
you just say you started social media up again though?
Yeah.
Don't
So
you
I
think
started.
that's where it's gonna end up? I mean, not that all women end up there, but that is a very common trend today. Unless you have a very specific type of content that you're doing, of which I don't think you.
So I deleted
Exactly.
my Snapchat. I had 420,000 subscribers on there.
You don't have to go to the
She
extreme.
deleted it. Oh
I
my
know, but
God.
It served no.
She
purpose.
was
It had no.
morally like she clocked out. I could tell. She felt really bad about like what she was doing. I wonder at that time too, did she have like a boyfriend? Like I would have asked her about that. Did she have like somebody significant in her life? Somebody that meant a lot to her? What was the relationship with her parents? What was the relationship like? Is she a child of God? Like, does she believe in God? Does she go to church? Like, I would want to ask her about all of that, because what pushed you to really stop with what you were doing, like to a point where you really delete your Snapchat?
Value.
Okay, I'm being told you made $200,000 in 6 months. Where the?
Hold on,
did
I'll be
that
back,
go?
you guys.
So I paid my managers 15%.
Well, that's fine and that's normal.
I traveled a lot. I bought a
When was this? How old were you?
24.
So last year.
Yeah. Yep. So I traveled. I went not internationally. I just flew domestic. I was pretty frugal on my travels.
Oh my God.
However, I purchased my mom a house.
You
Oh,
bought your
okay,
own house?
okay,
Yeah.
How much?
okay. Well, you know, the whole time I was thinking like she was purchasing her mom OnlyFans, but I take that back. 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 I will take that back.
How much? Possibly.
Down payment was 70K. So a
Okay.
lot of that went to
So
that.
so if down payment about like 70K, hold on. My brother is like that.
And then not really clothing so much. That's it. I just
Wait. But anyway, as I was saying, if down payment is about like 70K, right? So I will say the house probably cost her 350 to probably $500,000. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
and didn't really think about it because I figured that would last, and then I realized
But
that
you
it,
stopped.
I
It
know.
may have.
Exactly.
it would have
Exactly.
lasted at least a while. I could have done probably something differently, but I mean,
You know what I realized too with social media? You have to tweak things. You have to tweak things. You cannot be generic. You cannot give them the same thing over and over and over again, because they're gonna get bored. You're gonna have to do certain things differently, ma'am. That thing you don't want to show, you're gonna have to show it somehow, some way. Honestly.
is what it is.
It is what it is. May I objectify you for a second? Do I have consent to objectify you?
Sure.
You're hot. They're substantial. She's very cute.
Right.
She could make money. I'm not saying if you don't want to or it's against your morality, do it. Like, I'm vibing with whatever you want to do. In fact, I would say, probably don't, because it is a little online. Like, it's
Yeah.
not great and it gets parasocial and some people have been in danger. We don't
Yeah.
like that. However, you could.
I could.
And now you're starting social media back up again. What the f is your plan here? Because you're in a normal job now.
Yep, I'm in a normal job, and
Mhm.
it's sustainable and it's stable, and I love it. I've never had a real job like this, like
But you're starting
career salary.
online again. That's sketch. Pull up your online. Pull up your online. Not any of the naughty naughties.
That's my TikTok.
That's for the post show.
I wanna. It's getting interesting right now. I like it. It's getting real interesting. I like it. I like what's going on right now.
You a stressed person? You got picking on the fingers. I do that as well. I do it from stress.
Yeah,
It's not good.
really bad,
Not healthy.
really bad OCD.
You know? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, this is substantial. Again, we don't allow people to plug things, so you guys won't know what this is. I will screen record, and we'll put it in here, but we'll blur out the name. Okay, but she has almost 600,000 followers. This is not bad.
Wow.
Let's see, pinned comment, about to eat.
Bro, that's gonna be so easy for us to figure it out. Like, all I need is a screenshot of that, and I promise you I can find out that account. I'll find this account, or just the caption, and I'll figure out the account. Like, I mean, I don't know why they blur it
That
out.
was just random. I don't know. Most
You
recent.
look better in person than you do in that video.
Wow.
you.
Oh, Jesus the King. She did go full Christian. I called
did.
that.
Yeah.
Well done.
So,
So from tits online to Christian.
the content that
Yo.
I'm posting now on TikTok is
You said from
repeat
tits online
studies
to-
of my clients that
I was
see.
gonna say the content you posted on TikTok 3 days ago got 618 views.
Right.
Okay,
So
we're
I'm
not really
not-
going there.
Yeah, I'm not
Day
banking.
in the life. Symptom-free period?
Yeah. So I went from endometriosis to symptom-free periods as part of my story. So
Huh?
yeah.
What's endometriose?
Endometriosis is the scar tissue that can build up inflammation around the uterus.
Interesting.
And causes like
Oh,
really bad,
wow.
painful periods for women.
Why are you doing that?
I don't anymore.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, but I specialize in helping women with their
Did you
hormone
get it
health.
like removed?
I mean, I feel like now her content, if that's what she's doing, her content to her might be more purposeful right now. She probably she probably feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more valuable in the eyes of others. So I kind of like see where that's
Oh.
going.
I do not have. I'm not.
No.
I have an asshole.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I've had a skin tag thing there once.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good. Can you help me with that?
Potentially.
Post
But
show.
yeah, 99% of my clients are female, and they're usually struggling with some sort of hormonal imbalances. So that's what I work with. And I have my personal experience because I regulated my nervous system, and now I don't deal with that.
The hat goes a long way.
Appreciate it. Yeah, the forehead.
Oh. It just balances you out.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're a hat girl.
I like my bucket hats, preferably. Is that like a thing in Texas? Do people wear bucket hats? Am I gonna
I'm
be
done.
Whatever you want to be.
All right.
It's whatever. See, you're still doing a little teasy. This is a little, you know, because
She showed it a little
dudes will go
bit.
for
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all
exactly.
about periods, and I don't think. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, no one gives a because you're not getting views.
I'm just hoping that something, like just keeping stuff active, I never know.
Like, she switched something that was really working out for her, something that was really making her money. She decided to switch it out. So you were getting all those subscribers and followers because of one thing, and that's what your audience were into. It's gonna be really hard for you to switch and be able to pivot to something else, because that's not what they are subscribed to your channel for. They subscribe to see butt, tits, toes, you know, certain kind of selfies. So once you start pivoting to another area, you start losing. They start losing interest. You start losing people on your social media platforms and stuff, and that's why it kind of like getting less views right now.
What can happen in the future with it?
Ooh,
So
the dyed hair.
yeah, I did that for 5.5 years. That's kind of how my TikTok blew up,
Hmm.
because I had blue hair. Yeah, for a really long time. This is recent. I know.
You see how like how the more
Is that natural?
This is natural, yes.
the more she's
I did
going
like it. I
down,
really enjoyed it. I was a
I
hair
feel
model,
like
so I got paid
she was getting more
a couple times a
views.
year to model at hair shows.
Oh, see here. This is back on the tees.
That
like,
was a
again.
while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? And that's what dudes are.
That's
we're
what they
for
after.
ourselves,
That's
'cause
what
this is how the
that's
tees
what
as
makes the
well.
money.
Like, what's the content we're trying to do?
I'm
Okay.
just trying to
Well, that's
cater towards
interesting.
my ladies at this point.
But are we trying to make a career after? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I have a career. I
Okay,
work-
so we're
yeah.
not trying to career on this.
Okay.
We
No.
want to do this. Good.
This
Good.
is side. If I got paid $10 from TikTok in the past month for starting back up.
Well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
$10.
Well done.
Yeah.
I'm being told, I guess your mom's house is this first one. So
I
you
want to
put
hear it.
70,000 down, but did you take
down
a
on the
mortgage or
house.
did she?
I did.
Okay, it's on her
For
name.
your mom, you took out a mortgage?
Yeah, she pays sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
She was, and then
I love the heart of it.
I know.
One of my goals is to pay off my parents' mortgage. So I mean, I get
Yeah.
it, but like, what the?
2024, May 2024, I bought it. She paid June, July, August,
year ago.
September, and then we got hit by hurricanes, 2 hurricanes back to back.
Last year? Okay, I was gonna say because nothing's really happened this year.
Yeah, last year, and she's a full-time DJ. So she lost all of her gigs for about 2
What
months.
the?
Yeah.
You're a full-time DJ, not reliable income, and you're getting a mortgage.
Bro, it's like the income wasn't stable. It wasn't stable. I feel like she was doing way better when she was posting like stuff online. When she was posting all them, not nudity, but nudity pictures, or those thirst trap, what I would call them. Like she was making way more money than that. Like, but now, like being a DJ, to be honest, for you to make money, like, cause I know a couple DJs, right? For you to make money, you will have to be very, very, very nice, very good at what you do, and at the same time, you gonna have to be doing that thing for. Yes, you can. You can do your thing, man. Freaky man. I'll check you out on Discord. I'll check you out. We'll do our thing, man.
Your name with the expectation of her paying for it. I can
Yep.
see what.
I'm gonna get in touch
wrong.
with you. I'm gonna get in touch with you, freaky man. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. We over here talking about this girl on the OnlyFans and all that, like, going in debt for over $500,000, and here is freaky man. Man, that was funny.
Does she bring in normally when she has her equipment not destroyed by Helena or whatever the it last year?
4,000 to 5,000 a month.
Damn.
No, this is a monthly payment of $2,421. That's insane.
So
That's
wait. Let me see. What was the interest on that?
400.
101. And escrow $499. Interest. Damn. Interest was kicking her ass. 1,170. Oh my God, $732.08.
$21. That's insane. That's half her income.
Crazy.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Crazy.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I just okay.
Crazy.
This was my thought process. She called me one
But-
day and she
but-
said, "Hey,
This is what I'm thinking. Like maybe she didn't have a financial advisor. She didn't consult with anybody that knows about like buying a house. She didn't consult with. I mean, all of that comes to financial advisors. They will sit you down to really know how much money you are making, how solid that income is, and if there's any way to solidify that income a lot more than that. Can you make more money? And yeah, she could make more money, but she decided morally that's not the right thing for her to do, which I'll agree with. It. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, okay, fine, don't do it. But if them freaky mans wanna pay for that thing, No, forgive me, I'm not talking to you. If them creeps want to pay for it, let them do it. I really don't understand why she even changed the model that was working for her from Instagram, from TikTok, from Snapchat. Another thing that she did, like she really deleted Snapchat, bro. And that was one of the platforms that she had that was making her the most money, and that she was getting the most views on. Morally, it was right.
My rental, and I am gonna try and save money, so I'm gonna move into a trailer park. And I have a 17-year-old sister. And I said, over my dead body, you're gonna move her into a trailer park.
But it's 1 year, right?
2 years. Back then, yeah, she was 16, so she was like a sophomore. So my mom, I didn't want her to go that route because.
And the only option was, instead of maybe covering her rent for a year because you thought you were making an infinite amount of money.
Hey, I want to know. I want to know. First.
Yes.
And by the way, an 8% interest rate. It's
damn. Oh my God. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I want to know who signed up for that. Who signed her up for it? I guess she didn't have nobody that knew better on her corners. She just didn't, bro. And another thing I wanted to ask too, for the girls that might be watching this type of content right now, do you guys believe y'all would have went the same route that she went? Morally, spiritually, would you have went the same route that she went? Because I think like all of this happened, it's just because everything was not sitting right with her mentally. It was not. It was really not sitting right with her.
It's an A-frame and it's really cute. And she said, when my sister is out of school, we're gonna turn it into an Airbnb or a rental. And we have a good amount of land.
Good luck. Airbnb market. Yeah, you're in Florida, but guess what? Tourism market.
I disagree.
You disagree, however, metrics do not. Tourism to the United States has fallen substantially this year. Private student loan debt can be overwhelming.
Okay. Let's move up a little bit. Let's move up. When it comes to the Airbnb thing, to be honest, like I will agree with them. I will definitely agree with Caleb. I will agree with them because with Airbnb, even in Miami, bro, like it's really seasonal. Like from June, things started, like you would think like June, July, August, oh my God, you're getting so much businesses. And in Miami, in June, things really slow down because we actually have a luxury car rental company in Miami. Those months, they do not do well. They really do not do well. A lot of people travel overseas. They go other places. But when it comes to winter time, you see much more of business gets a lot better in Miami when it's winter time and stuff. But summertime, you will think, oh my God, like, yeah, you will make a lot of money. Substantially a whole lot more than you will make around winter time. Nope. It feels like everybody leaves Miami. Everybody doesn't want to come to Miami. They want to go overseas. They want to go somewhere else. They want to go, I don't know, in the Caribbean. They want to go in Europe. And honestly, they get better for their money. They get to travel around. They get to visit another country. They get to live a lot. Their money is actually, they get a whole lot more for their money. Like, you take $10,000 to Miami. Like, let's say like you take $20,000 on a trip to Miami, right? And I mean, some people, they're not gonna take that much money. Let's just not. Let's say like you take $10,000 for a trip at Miami. Bro, if you are there to have a trip for real, you're not gonna do a lot with $10,000. But I promise you, you take to $8,000 to, let's say, where? To Mexico or to the yard. You will have a lot of fun. You will do way more than you can do in Miami. Now I kind of like, it kind of makes sense what Caleb said, to be honest.
Friends, it
Is
would
it
be.
on the beach?
It's less than a mile from the beach. And it's right, it's like
I mean, yeah,
a
you'll
mile from
probably get some here
downtown.
and there.
It's,
But it's also,
so that one is in Tarpon.
Exactly.
is that where we go? Do we go to Tarpon Springs?
It's a
Is
really
that-
old Greek city, and it's super quaint for like married couples.
I'm getting a thumbs
and-
up.
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay, well done. Yeah, you got an 8% rate on this house. And, I mean, you kind of suggested that she hasn't paid since last...
She paid back, so we both got a forbearance. So I got a forbearance on both properties.
You own a house.
Oh,
For
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah, I do. So
Why did I have a note you were considering moving to Texas if you have 2 houses there?
that's also that's a lot to get into.
But also your job.
I work remote.
You have a house, when did you get this house, this other house?
2023.
So that was before boobies.
Yes. That was based off of just brand deals, social media, you know. So I was
Oh my God.
doing pretty well. And then I got a lot of money and I spent it really fast.
It's all gone. It has to be.
It's all gone.
Because there's nowhere.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I kind of like feel bad for her. I feel like she definitely needed a financial advisor. And once you start getting money, I think like that's one thing. Like you might go ahead and spend some money, but you definitely need having a financial advisor. Definitely gonna help you out structuring your businesses a lot more and structuring your the money that you're spending a lot better too.
On the show, unless you have substantial debt. Okay.
So she paid up until
A good financial
we took
advisor
out the
too, not
forbearance, then
just
she was
any type
behind,
of
but then she
financial
ended up
advisor.
reconciling that in the springtime. She was ahead. She was on time, and then July, August, September, she did not pay
This year.
Oh,
this year, and
Now what? Now what?
the only reason I was able to reconcile July, August was because my grandmother sold her house for cash and she gifted me. Yeah,
Why?
I didn't have the money. My mom didn't either.
Well, why'd your grandma gift her own money? She gifted you the payments for the mortgage?
Yeah, July, August.
Are you gonna sell? Why are you moving to Texas?
So it's a lower cost of living, and I also, I said a prayer, and I said,
damn.
God, I'll go wherever you want me to go, and he pointed.
Well, I knew it. I knew she had some morals. And she really she moved with faith. I don't even know how she started. I have so many questions, bro. How did she start this whole OnlyFans thing? Not OnlyFans, but how did she start posting pictures online where she was like, okay, it's all cool for me to get some money right now online? Because obviously, she think morally it's not right. And at the same time, she's giving me the idea that she's trying to walk in the path of Christ. At least like a believer.
Fort Worth out to me, and I just, it's a whole thing. So I have a tenant renting
Fort
out.
Worth.
Yeah. I don't know what's in Fort Worth.
The rodeo and
Yeah. It
Yeah.
seems nice.
that's drivable infrastructure.
Yeah. So
And that's it.
so I have 2 properties. I'm a little bit. it
Fort
feels-
Worth is in Texas, right? I believe that's in Texas.
Drowning, yeah, very much.
Well, I think Brandon from Fort Worth, the translator of the show, you know him, was quite interested until he heard all the Christian prayer stuff because dude needs to stick it in order for him to
Oh boy.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the deal breaker.
continue it. Yeah, sticking
So-
it in.
Yeah.
Wait till marriage.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, I really would have asked this girl, like, did she have a boyfriend back then? Like, was she talking to anybody or interested in anyone? Because I really want to know why she stopped. Then again, it's just morally it wasn't right for her to do.
We'll send you on a vlog date after this.
Great.
Well done. Maybe if you're lucky, Brandon, by the third date, you'll get a handheld.
Maybe.
It's so interesting because you literally were posting, like, it had to be like a half an inch away from full hole exposure in areola.
I didn't even do like really provocative
Okay.
poses or anything.
Okay. And then mom's house, we still want to keep it?
Trying, yeah.
With mom staying in there? So you said move out once. Where's she apparently supposed to go post sister moving out?
That we don't know. I think she wants to buy a van and do van life.
What the fuck is wrong with your mom? She sounds for an older person.
Yeah,
Like if it was you.
it's, yeah.
What are you showing me?
Like the skin issues is from, you know, we have an interesting dynamic. So like I'm pretty much the mom and she's pretty much, yeah. So when you hear us on the phone talking, you'd be like, I don't know who's who, kind of.
Oh, wow.
I give a lot of advice. I try not to lecture her because then she gets really mad.
Well,
So,
yeah, I don't think
it's
parents
fair.
like that from kids.
Yeah.
Specifically. I guess we'll look at the grandma's house first, and then we'll get into these other statements. Not grandma's, mom.
Hold on. Oh, I was just about to say, did she buy a house for a mom and a house for a grandma and one for her daughter? I mean, her sister. She was splurging, but that's not what he said.
Credit cards to go through, but $6,000 is what comes in. Yeah, I would say if you have to make a $2,500 payment on one house and then you have another house as well, and we're trying to move. When are you moving to Fort Worth by?
September 27th. I'm driving out here.
It's official.
Yeah.
Wait,
I have
we're
a place.
in September.
I have a place.
This is in 10 days.
Yes.
Wait, what the? Why?
What do you? I'm flying back and then I'm driving out here.
Why do you have to do this now?
Because
You're
that's timeline.
No, you're.
I have
You
a
say-
tenant for my place, and I'm
You
paying
spend
less.
identical to what you make.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, compared to payroll, you actually spent $400 more than you make.
Yeah.
You have substantial debt, not mortgages. We're talking over $20,000.
Wait, time out. Let me see that.
Substantial debt.
She have two mortgages. One for $193,480, and the second one for $260,000. And $10,000 for West Fargo. That's on the card, bro. Officials, I would want to know what you guys will do in this particular situation. Like, what would you do? And at the same time, as a guy, would you marry a girl that's like $500,000 in the hole? Better yet, like, would you stay with somebody that's making those type of decisions? I would want to hear that.
Not
Oh my
mortgages. We're
God.
talking over $20,000. All debt combined, we're talking almost $500,000.
Damn.
No, actually no, because there is an additional Chase Inc. card with $9,000, and then Wells Fargo $10,005. Wells Fargo bank card $1,500.
Oh my God, I can't even keep up.
Because
She was reckless, bro. She was reckless. Like, seriously, for the guys, would you marry someone that's moving this reckless? I really want to know. That's a serious question. And for the girls too, would you be with a guy that's so financially irresponsible? And honestly, I think like she had the pull She really had to pull it all out, to really do a thing and really get it right. But she go the other route, which is fine. But if you're gonna go the other route, you might have to fix your spending too as well. You might have to fix that because you're not getting the same amount of money anymore.
A tenant who's taking over my mortgage.
Okay.
And I am moving into a place that's
hopefully,
cheaper.
if there's no expenses that pop up, do you have a rental property management company?
I don't, but my neighbor,
Oh, your neighbor? Your neighbor what?
she's really reliable with stuff if I need her over there in like 2 minutes.
Oh, you're.
But you
Yes,
can't.
so
You cannot rely on that. You just cannot. You cannot.
Worth. My rent here is $1,300, and my tenants are paying $2,000 at my home. So I am going to be spending significantly less.
I don't get it. Away
living
from the
here.
beach, away from the tropic, away from the food.
No, it's
to Fort
devastating.
Worth.
I love St. Pete.
Maybe your prayer was wrong and you needed a second one.
Don't think so. The living situation I got here is pretty great.
Yes, because no one wants to live there. It's out of desperation.
No, not at all.
Come on.
Okay, but it was nice not having the finances to be able to go on Airbnb. So I found the place I'm staying on Airbnb. Host. It's a 4-bedroom. I do have 3 roommates, but they're all awesome.
okay,
so I'm
okay,
happy about
okay.
it. I like being with people. I'm
What
an
if one's a
extrovert.
gay?
Bro, I feel like people. She has too much of a good heart, bro. People just gonna be her downfall. Like, from family members to siblings to friends, people gonna be her downfall. She has too much of a big heart. Sometimes you just gotta say F people and move on and focus on yourself. Focus on what you got going on or whatever. Like, people gonna feel how they feel. Then that's okay. That's fine. Like, sometimes I don't pick up phone calls for like months, weeks, or whatever. Like, my dog, like, for months I ain't talked to him. He felt some type of way, but I felt like I needed to lock in. I needed to, like, you know what I'm saying? But we have that type of relationship where it's just like, dog, if I'm going through some things and I can't always call him like, yo, like, I'm going through this or that, I need some time for myself or whatever. That's all it was or whatever. That's all I gotta tell him. We communicate that and we're back on track. We're back to, you know, being where we were at. And it's very understandable of that. We communicate that. We understand that. That's my dog. But some people, they don't understand that. And to be honest, it's always F them. Whether it's a family member, loved ones, whatever it is. Like, that's one thing I learned, man. That's one thing I learned.
Oh.
I love everybody.
Live for yourself. Don't live for
But
people,
when they
man.
bring
Do
over a
what
flap
makes you
to flap
happy.
with,
Just because I don't agree with someone's lifestyle
there
doesn't
it
mean I'm
is.
gonna be.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fire and brimstone.
Ah. Are you trying to like classify the type of Christianity based on? Okay.
No, I'm f***ing with you. But you're
Yeah.
also going to be living in a roommate situation. Going from owning a house to living in a roommate situation.
So
Trust me, I fuck with everyone. I fuck with the Christians, I fuck with the gays, I fuck with the blacks, I fuck with the Mexicans, I fuck with everyone.
I know. So
Yeah, you're funny. You're funny as
the cool
hell.
thing is, the first 6 months of this year, I hosted workstay volunteers in my house, so I was living with people anyways.
You say these people are great. How much do you know about them?
I just met them. I really enjoy their company.
Bro,
We have
oh
similar
my
values.
God, she is a people person, bro. She is a people person, and that's really what's really messing her up.
Yeah.
3 hardcore
That thing
Christian
is
women.
messing her up, bro.
Fort Worth, ladies and gentlemen.
We get along. We've had sleepover parties already. Some friends have come over from one of the girls.
Christian women having sleepover parties.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, a financial audit. This is one of the most exciting moments. Now we put it pretty stuff.
Let's move up a little bit.
And I am here.
Oh, we got.
Taste
For
of the
tea for you.
cookie.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I would like to see.
So, Yes, it's a good situation. I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna be spending less money out here than I would at home. Granted, I would love to
I
go back
hope
to
so.
St.
You'll be
Pete.
depressed in your car-infested infrastructure that the only thing you'll want to do is escape and go spend money. Or order things to your house.
There's trails, there's lakes. I walk. I watch the sunset, like relatively.
The sun always sets, no matter where you are. That is
Yeah,
true.
so we're good. I got things to occupy me. It's fine. I'll be fine.
That happens once a day, by the way, and it's usually late.
Yeah. We're
What do
good.
you think your finances are? Score 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Like a
I really want to hear what she has to say about that. I want to hear what she has to say. I want to hear what the score she's giving herself. After having to talk to Caleb for that short amount of time, and he was pretty much criticizing her in certain financial route that she takes, which I think like is right. I really want to hear
Ew,
that.
just because I have real estate.
You do have real estate. I don't know. Well, let's
I
see
don't
if
know
it's
if
even
it'll-
good real estate, though. I mean, that's the big question. Okay, if you want to know where you stand in the world of finances and if you should start an OF, go to calebhammer.com. Take the where you need to do better. It is free, only takes a few minutes to pay their bills. Make sure you download the dollar app. Take the I'll sign my forever. Now, so let's write down the information.
Okay. Beautiful.
You allowed to use screens in your denomination?
Yes.
What denomination are you? I was raised Wesleyan.
I don't
I think it's
really have a
Midwest.
denomination, but I would say I'm more Pentecostal.
Is that stoning the gays or is that bringing them in?
It's like just very spiritual, like
Hippie.
just, you know, the Pentecostals speak in tongues. Yeah.
I'm dead.
They pray very charismatically, and they believe in healing and like all the things
Well,
that
except for
were
the
back
tongue
then.
thing, it sounds.
Why? She sound like she be around them hippie peoples, like them hippie people. Like that's what she sound like she be around.
Like Christianity, but
Yeah.
you're just making sounds, perhaps?
I don't know. I don't do it.
May you make a sound for us right now?
I don't know what to do. They just like, I don't know. It sounds like they know what they're doing.
I just love an example.
Bro,
What have you heard before?
bro. Like they just go and they like move their tongue really fast.
What is that doing?
And it's apparently speaking in the heavenlies and like to the heavenly realms. And let's say you were prophesying or talking to someone or praying over someone in a different language, they may be able to understand what they are saying or be able to feel the Holy Spirit more through that. I don't know. That's the one like debatable. I'm not quite sure. I haven't researched it that much, but I've been around people that speak in tongues. I've been to Pentecostal churches where they're all like going for it. And it's an interesting experience.
Bro, this girl have a lot going on. She really has a lot going on for herself. And I don't mean that in a good way only. She has a lot to deal with.
Pretty powerful.
Good tongue practice
Yeah.
for the sleepovers.
Great.
I'm done.
It's weird. I don't know. Again, I was raised Wesleyan. I don't know what religion I am. I'm a believer of God. It's very interesting.
What's
Like
Wesleyan?
that's where I am. I think it's Midwest. I don't know, like a sub-denomination. That's just where I was
Gotcha.
raised. But I've never heard of like da.
I don't know. I didn't go to the church to find a denomination. I
Okay,
just
here's
read.
Mom's house. It looks like something out of a
It's a little fairy home.
Tim Horton movie.
It's cute.
I would like
Cute.
I would like to see the house. I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I wish they would put it on the screen right now for us to see.
It is luckily a subjective word.
Oh, they blur it out.
Yeah,
I'm
That was
pretty
really
sure that's probably for safety reasons.
it is definitely a form of an A.
Yeah. It has a balcony in the back. It's a 2-story.
Brandon?
It's cute.
Okay. Lots of questionable reactions. Also, especially for the renting and the Airbnb, looking at the street view and stuff, looks just like a very trashy area. Is that where someone's gonna want an Airbnb?
I don't think it's trashy. The houses on the street are pretty nice. Like in the neighborhood.
Dude, I'm doing street view around it. It looks like a trailer park.
Yeah, there's a trailer park nearby.
Also, it's close to the bayou, not even the ocean, right?
It's close to the ocean, Sunset, and Fred Howard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's an equity position in the house, thank goodness, but that's mostly because you put it down. Other than what you put down, what did you buy it for?
$327.
Well, that's what it's worth,
$327.
apparently. So good luck if you have to sell this because you will lose money.
Wow. Right now, if she had to sell the house, she would lose money on it. That's crazy.
And whatnot, and closing costs and all the goodies.
Yeah, really.
Hope you don't. But again, where's Mama gonna go? Did you answer that?
A van.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, and that's certain that you're gonna be able to rent this house out and not pay this mortgage. She's agreed to this.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just, yeah. So we're caught up to September.
I think, why don't they all move in together and stuff? Like, I want to know that. Why don't they all, like, move in? If y'all trying to support the little sister, right, for whatever reason it is, why don't we all move to the state or to the area where she's moving in, where we have to cut on the cost of leaving, the cost of everything, shelter, everything. Because at this point, she's trying to sell her properties.
But the grace period was September 15th. And I texted her yesterday, and we have not paid the mortgage for September. So there's it's a $95 late fee every couple weeks until she pays it. Yeah.
Till she pays it, and you're not going to because you don't have the money, right?
Right.
What the
Sister doesn't work, and she doesn't work.
Well, that's fine. I mean, your sister's not necessarily required to. It's good to get some work experience.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you're behind. Total do 5,000.
So that was covered.
Oh my God. Okay, the loan due date. It was last year. Or was it 2025? It's actually been a year. I wonder what's going on right now with them. Like, what is going on with her right now? And I hope she's in a better place, mentally, financially, decision-wise. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. Bro, I will cut on my expenses so quick, so fast. Like, you have no idea, bro. You have no idea. And that's one thing that I learned too. Officials. That's one thing that I learned. A lot of people live beyond their means, and they live just, they want to show people certain things. They want to be appealing to certain people. Please do not do it. Like, they have such a heart where they feel like they are required to help certain people. No, you're not.
Yeah, but now it's not again.
Right.
So we're about to have a double payment again, and Grandma's not going to give it this time. This is...
It's really bad. Yeah. Oops.
Wait long enough without someone coming in to bail, and you lose the house, and that 70's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. If worst case scenario, I am going to have to make a tough decision and get renters in there that will actually pay.
But okay. Get renters in there. How do you know for sure, right, that they will be able to afford the house and not having? Hold on, wait. Okay. How do you know for sure they will be able to pay the house and not having to miss on nothing? Like, literally, no payment or nothing. And I see, like, a lot of people, what they do, they sub the house to Section 8. They rent it out with the government. They do Section 8 in it. But then again, not everybody want to take that route. Not everybody want to do that. But she talked about the the Airbnb side of things, Airbnb don't make you money all the time, and it's a plumbing market. It's plunging down. It's going down in a hole. And where's our house again? Wasn't it in Fort Worth? Oh, no, it was in St. Pete, Florida. I think that's where it was.
My relationship with my mom has been rocky.
Maybe,
I really
but
don't want to
your
have to do that.
sister's
But
there, and
it's
again,
hard.
the mom relationship. Are you gonna kick her out?
Right.
Are you?
You're gonna have to do what is best for you. Officials, right now. I'm talking to y'all. Put yourself in her shoes right now. What would you do? What would you do being in her shoes right now? Would you kick your mom out? Wouldn't you kick your mom out? Or wouldn't you kick your sister out? Like, sister can't really help or whatever. Like, what would you do being in her shoes? I really want to know. Because the more, like, to me, it sounds like the more she waits, the closer she'll get to losing the house. Because she's not making the amount of money that she was making back then. And they all have to understand that.
I really hope it doesn't get to that point.
And then there's your house, and then we'll get into the, juicy debt specifically. But if we're talking about the, obviously these are massive expenses, and
It's
we're moving her
crazy.
from Fort Worth. How did the Fort Worth come to you?
I prayed about it, and then as I was going to sleep, I heard a voice that told me.
Oh
well,
my
it was
God.
it was
She's
my
the-
voice. It wasn't like a
Let's see.
deep, dark, mysterious voice.
Well, that's a very normal thing when you go to sleep to hear a voice.
Yes.
It's you're in that mixture between dream
It's-
space
yeah,
and
subconsciously
space, especially when
did
you're
it.
very stressed. That could be a common thing that pops up. I mean, it's rare, but it's a normal thing.
Yeah. So there was a location, and then it was like confirmations over the past couple of months. I didn't actually seek out tenants.
Targeted ads after you searched Fort Worth?
No, like more physical, because I was serving with my church, and I was in a kitchen helping refurnish.
You are a woman.
Yes. And I went down, and
She
I
likes
saw,
it. She's a trad Christian.
I saw a book, and it was from the woman that we
Man.
were refurnishing the house for, and it was a Bible study, and at the bottom there was a location of the ministry that it was from.
Okay. She definitely more leaning towards church now. She went past this phase. I would call it a phase. She went past this phase where she was selling looted pictures. She went past it. Now she's more into church. She's more closer to God. She's more into like state of mind where it's clearer, where it's more appealing to the general public, right? So now I want to know what that conversation is like at home, what that conversation is like to herself. Because me, I talk to myself a whole lot. Sometimes I sit down and talk to myself. Yo, think I'm cuckoo, I'm going crazy, but that's how I cope sometimes. This is gonna be
And
a
it was
hard
Fort Worth,
one.
Texas. And then after that, I kind of started to research Fort Worth, and I'm like, okay, I could, if I'm gonna
No, I could live on a highway.
could live there.
Yeah,
if I had to.
you better be
So then
homeless right now.
I said, all right, well,
If
I'm
you're
not
not
gonna look for
changing whatever
tenants
you're
if this
doing.
is really where I'm supposed to end up. I know that God will provide me a tenant, and within 3 weeks, one of my old friends who I recently reconnected with reached out to me looking for a place in St. Pete, and lo and behold, she ended up signing the lease a few weeks later. And in that meantime, I found the place that I'm living now. And for what it's worth, my neighbor parks 2 vans on my front yard.
Oh,
But wait. Does he pay for that? Cause I would charge you. You're not gonna be parking no van in my front yard. No. You gotta pay for that, sir. You've got to pay. You've got to pay for that. I don't
Oh,
we're
care.
not
Extra
selling
month.
it. Oh, if it's that kind of neighborhood. Okay, on this house you owe $193,480.45. Monthly payment $1,000.
Holy shit.
41 cents. I've also come to the light.
Yeah.
I've come to the light.
Okay. Yeah.
But man, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember, Bino?
I really wasn't. I was in a long-term relationship.
Oh, you should have been a
I had like one hookup.
That's a single.
Okay.
One experience, and then was like, no, not for me.
Listen,
No.
they use someone here.
That's probably why she went through whatever she was going through. Cause I'm not. Let's not make this about sex. Let's not make this about man and female, whatever. But as a couple, I think two minds is better than one mind. Like the two of y'all thinking at the same time, putting in work, whatever, and thinking like, okay, how do we do this? Y'all challenge each other mentally and physically at the same time. Emotionally, like that conversation might be something hard to talk about, you know. But I think the challenge that it comes with probably would have put her out. And then again, like, that's probably one of the reasons why she wasn't in a relationship as well. One thing I noticed about girls, when they are making money, they don't tend to be in relationships. They want to have fun. I wonder if that's what she was doing. Was she having fun? Where this whole thing, where this whole God thing come around? Like, I want to know when. Was it in the beginning? Because in the beginning, she was all fine with it. She was all cool with it. And as a man, would I date somebody? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have so many questions, bro. So many questions.
Now, and they hear insulting, but I love being so much fun. It's like it's a praise, honestly. If you call me,
Yeah,
that means I was getting laid, right?
it's actually a biblical term.
Sure.
I'm sure you do know.
What does it mean? Amazing man?
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, I believe you were and still are.
No, I've become a better man.
Wanted a
Hey,
family.
Barely, I do want a family.
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, so it doesn't have a
But
family
what
yet?
did you put down on it? What did you buy this for?
I bought it for $247.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. She bought it for $257. That's what she said, right? Hold on, wait.
What did you buy this for?
I bought it for $247.
Oh,
$247. Okay, I wonder what the house is worth right now. I wonder what it's
yeah, I
worth.
mean, it's barely gone up, so you're probably, again, if you had to sell this today, you would lose money. What's your rent?
Oh, wow.
All right, listen here, financial audit. In the description, for the mind APY, and then number, I'll chime it and get Acorn before you, if T-Mobile, the phone.com. Ooh, okay. That's honestly not a lot of wiggle room, because...
Yeah, they're renting it for $2,000.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, wait.
Any of these change your life today?
Let's go back.
It for $2,000.
Oh, okay. That's honestly not a lot of wiggle room, because
Yeah.
$2,000 when you're setting money aside 3% at a minimum basis for any future vacancy, and an additional 3% minimum for any future repairs, which, by the way, that's honestly not enough. I would double those each. You're not making money. But at least you're covering the cost. But if a roof has to be replaced, which...
2022 roof.
Maybe. Okay. It's a small house, right? Very
It's
small.
1,200.
Oh, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. Who the would buy this from you? Because it's a very interesting thing. Like, people don't buy these houses anymore. There'd have to be some kind of business opportunity. 102 square foot. Yeah.
With the garage, it's larger. But I didn't have any plans on selling it, honestly. And I have a decent sized backyard, so I can put like a secondary structure on it eventually. But that's
Okay, so when she was buying the house, she just didn't consult with nobody. I'm guessing she didn't.
I don't know if I'd do that, honestly. Okay, let's move on from the real estate. But you got a 6% rate on here. Here's the juice. Oh, she's ashamed. She just... What? And she's ashamed.
all right. We'll get into the juice, I guess.
I used to feel very bad when back at like 15, 16.
Yeah.
You're like the first like I don't think we've had like this is so interesting to talk about your religion, because we just don't have people that are just like religious on the show.
I know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
this is such a different conversation. I'm so goony right now. I'm goony for religion. Sapphire preferred. $3,870.20. What is going on with this card?
So I went on a trip for my dance team. We were competing, and
Booty on stage?
no,
That's illegal.
actually, I did not. But I went and I
went and
put
watched?
no, I was on stage.
Yo, yeah, Caleb is funny as hell. This said you went to watch.
But I'm on a hip hop. I was on a competitive hip hop team out in
Hip
Orlando.
hop. Now that's the devil's music.
And that's what makes it look like hip hop.
Not necessarily. It is secular. It depends on the messaging. We did dance to Get It Shoddy by Lloyd. So it was a sacrifice to leave that behind. That was definitely one of my loves.
Continue.
So
Oh, man.
I went there. I put the Airbnb that we were all staying at on my card, and then I had
Why'd
people
you pay for that?
because
But did you take the money that they gave you and pay on it?
yeah,
Oh wow.
Okay.
like
Wow.
maybe 80% of
Okay,
them
why? Why not the total?
because they
Why is
they
it
all
on
paid
you
at
to
different
put it on
intervals.
your card?
Because I like to mom, I guess.
You know what? She definitely needed somebody like Caleb on her corner. She needed that. She needed that because she was making a lot of irresponsible financial decisions. And honestly, I think like a lot of her downfall happens because she didn't have a structure. She didn't have somebody in her ears that would tell her, or somebody that she believes, or somebody like she believes in, and she was just doing her own thing. Whatever makes her feel good, she was just gonna do it, and that's where she ended up.
And I wanted a space where I knew that I would like, and I wanted to make sure that I was covering the groceries and stuff, and I like looped the grocery cost into the stay, so I had people pay for everything so that I could do a big Costco haul when I got there.
Oh.
So a lot of that was like
I mean, dude, this is almost maxed out. This is almost maxed out.
That did
and
have-
it was over maxed out at the beginning of the month by far. And he still purchased $202.48. Well, $95.26 of interest accrued. Hey, if you don't purchase on this and you make your minimum 2 payments, how long does it take to pay off?
Crazy.
probably like 15.
14, pretty close.
So it had an
It's as young as you.
Oh. Minimum payment 160, 14 years. Just on there is 10,889.
can get married in the church, right?
yeah, I guess it had a balance.
I don't know. That's more Catholicism.
Yes.
Actually, that's more like 8.
Okay. Anyways, $18,000 was my limit until the summer, and then they dropped it to $4,000. So
Good. How? Because you're looking like an untrustworthy person. Listen,
Yeah.
I'll let
Exactly.
you use the Fizz card, debit card that builds credit, because at least
You definitely giving irresponsible with the money. And she had so many opportunities. So many opportunities. There's people who have way less than that. And that do way, 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 way better than her. And then again, we're not here to judge. We're here to kind of like learn from her mistakes. You know, what can we do better?
you can't f yourself like you are with this. This is crazy.
it is crazy.
Do you drink?
Nuts.
Do you do any drugs? I'm so interested. You're like a little. You're a creature I want to study. Your life, like you're living such an interesting life because no one your age does this.
No, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs at all.
What's your vice? Do you do caffeine?
My vice is picking at my skin.
You do caffeine?
No, that's like a lot for me. That's like Brendan told me it was 60 milligrams.
Uh-oh. Should
A li-
talk to Brandon
Lil
before.
talk.
Uh-oh, Brandon and her had tea before the show.
Oh wow.
Whoa! Sticking it in the butt. Later.
My vice is
Yo.
sweets. I like sweets. That's about it.
Okay. I was very curious. This is a very
It,
odd episode.
because to be honest, at some point you have to really ask like why she made those financial erratic type of move, to be honest. And that's exactly the same type of questions I probably will have to ask too. Like why? Why? What pushed you to do that? What makes you think like everything was fine? Like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. But then again, it all comes down to she didn't have a financial advisor. She didn't have somebody in a corner that she can trust, and she respects, and she approved of. Or believe that can help her out into like making, you know, better decisions and stuff. So we'll see.
But tea boba, that's caffeine.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, but boba tea?
It's illegal, potentially.
What do you mean?
Caffeine's illegal for a lot.
Of religions?
The
Like
Mormons.
FLDS? Yeah, I'm not Mormon.
Well, who was right? Who gets into heaven? I'm afraid it was the Mormons.
Many denominations of Christianity and like, what's it called?
I don't know.
What's Robert? Robert was raised something weird.
But like, I'm not religious. I have a relationship
Wait.
with
Oh.
God. But I go to like a non-denominational
pork?
church. Yeah.
Okay. It start making a lot more sense to me now. She said she's not religious, but she has a relationship with God. Now, does that mean she don't follow certain Bible sayings, certain rules, certain things that either in the Christianity world or the Muslim world or the I don't know, Buddhist world or whatever it is, that's not right, that's not normal. But because when you say like you have a relationship with God, to me, it just sounds like, well, I'm not spiritually there, but I know there's a God. And I know there's somebody I can pray and I can make a prayer and God can get me out of like whatever situation I'm into. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me.
Rebel. Okay.
This is, yeah, my statements are very rebellious, as you can see.
Instacart, not really a good use of money when we can't pay off our fucking cards. Then yeah, there's the Airbnb, but that was the small minority of like what you're doing actually. And then Starbucks. You've had fees this year. I think that's probably the annual fee though. And $358 of interest accrued.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's just throwing
Pretty bad.
money all over the place. All
I will say,
over the place.
I was spending a lot more the first half of the year because I had work stay volunteers living with me. So they were helping me. This was the time where I was still like, I can do
Work
it.
stay
I can make a living off
volunteers.
of social media and hosting in-person events. And I'll
Is that
just
why
start
you
doing
bought
that.
like one of those like $1,000 like bulk online courses?
Let me hear what she has to say about that.
Which there's many good ones, but even
Yeah.
still, all of our educational stuff, it's like the debt class, the budget class, the investing class, the real estate class, the recession class, the beginner class, all that, which has the lowest refund rate in the industry by far and changed tens of thousands of people's lives. Literally that, people can get all of it for, what is it, $197?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, what the f? You spent $1,000 on some bull?
You just have to know where to go to. You just have to know where to go to.
Online thing that probably doesn't have anywhere close to what we have?
Yeah.
Oh, to get access to a private Discord. Oh my goodness, tell me about it.
That was back in December, right before 2025. I was like, this is my last ditch effort in trying to redo socials and see if I can make a living. Still just brand
Well, don't
deals.
post about periods. Like no one gives a.
Yeah.
So there's advice number one.
I'm not passionate about like the stuff that I was posting before. So I just did that and I tried, but
But you have to decide. Like,
I
do I
do.
always want to film this show? Not necessarily.
yeah.
But it's my career.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I bought
Exactly.
a $1,000 course because I met the people in person and they
Well,
made it
what
seem
was
like
it?
it was, they were giving me brand deals.
Okay. So I'm guessing. You know what it is about these courses too. A lot of these courses are those people, those gurus are selling online. They're literally courses that you can't find on the internet for free. It just sells it up in another way, put it with their own twist and spin in them, and then they sell them for thousands of dollars and have a couple people like testimonies and stuff like that, and give you a couple tweak a couple things, and they charge you a ton of money for it. Like Caleb was saying, there are like Discords that are offering a lot more than they are selling you or charging you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for.
To post like face masks and stuff. And so
Crazy.
I basically broke
If you have to buy into making money,
yeah, it was
very pyramid-y almost in a way.
Yeah, I
mean, it
have
probably
been in
wasn't
some
from
of
a
those.
technical You have.
Yep. I was in a multi-level marketing company.
I'm not shocked. It seems to follow and fall into things quite easily.
Yeah, my parents got me into it.
Have you been in a cult?
I would consider that. It was pretty culty. But no. Like a religious
Your parents
cult, no.
got you into the pyramid?
Yep.
How the
Yo,
I was
officials,
16. I
type
started with this.
type one in the comment right now if you will never do what she do or what she did. Type one in the comment section. Cause what the hell? Bro, the way she was spending money is it gives me a headache. Why couldn't they all live under the same roof? Or better yet, why couldn't she budget it in a way like where she spend less money? On a mother's expense or another expense. Like, I understand her sister's whole thing or whatever. That right there, I kind of give her a little grace on that. But as far as her and her mom situation was her own idea. So this is crazy, bro.
Company called Isogenics. I went with them. Yep. And then when I turned 18, they signed me up under them. And they told me that I was going to make a bunch of money going to college selling meal replacement shakes and cleanses to broke college students. And that did
They
not
are
go very
broke.
far.
They have no money.
The $1,000 one, was there a 100% money back guarantee no matter what?
I don't think so.
Never buy one unless you do. Because all courses, listen, online, again, there aren't actually good ones. We do some good ones. I'm friends with people that do some good ones. But if they don't have a 100% money back guarantee no matter what, no questions asked like we do, then I wouldn't trust it. Because that means they're just trying to capture your money and run.
Yep.
We're confident that we provide value, so people are willing to like, okay, yes, you like, let me pay you for the value.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I
That's
know.
insane.
I know. I spent a lot of money on courses thinking that
Wait,
it
how
was
much?
investments.
How much?
So
How the fuck much?
I want to hear it too. How much money did you spend, girl? In total? Because it sounds like she just be throwing money all over the place. All over the place.
spending $1,000 a month on business coaching.
Oh, wow.
Before I got into this career. Like, I'm a W-2 as of February. But before that, I was really trying to build my private nutrition practice. And for a while it worked because I was getting the traction on social media. But then when that died, I didn't want to pay for ads. So I thought that I could hire for tools, resources to systematize things because it sucked. It sucked wearing all the hats, pun intended. Because I was like the marketing person, I was the salesperson, I was the website tech, I was the dietitian. It just became so overwhelming. So I was like, let me take some of this off my plate. Let me hire people that.
But what do you guys think she could have done better? I'm curious. I'm curious as far as like what you guys are thinking. What could she have done better in this situation right now? What could she have done better?
Could actually support me.
The business coaches were friends of yours, though?
Yeah.
Friends of
Physical
yours?
therapists.
Here's the thing, dude. Even fucking literally a valet the other day at a sushi restaurant. He's like, oh, I'm a fan of yours. Man, I've always been interested in taking the classes. And I just literally emailed Lindsay and we just gave him the classes. If they're friends of yours, like, that's just a random person I met. If they're friends of yours, why the fuck are they charging?
That was their business.
Yeah, but they're friends of yours. This is my business, but I don't like...
I never learned that. Everything in my life has been transactional. Yeah. So, I don't... If it's a friend, I'm paying for their time. If it's a friend, they're paying for my time.
I mean, I get that. I get that. I'll be damn sitting down here and somebody calling me to, you know, shoot a project for them for free. Where I have to shoot it, I have to sit there and edit it and doing all of that just to hand it back to you just because you're my friend. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do favors for people. I will do people favors. I will do it. I will do. But we have to pay our bills, bro, at the same time. If I can afford it, right? If I can afford it where it's just like, okay, it's not going to take too much of my time. It's not going to cost me a whole lot. It's not going to derail my plans and things. I'll do it for a friend. I'll do it. But shoot, I want to be sided with Caleb so bad. But at the same time, I want to be on her side because I understand, like, friends or whatever. You want to help them out. I get it. But sometimes you have to be selfish to go up.
That was just how I thought things went.
That's weird. I mean, it can. I like supporting friends if they have a business, but if they require and they're not even willing to offer, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You've never helped out a friend without them paying.
I have now. Now that I realize that that's okay.
Wow. Very Christian of you. Okay.
Yeah. This is new.
Okay. Platinum card, Visa, Wells Fargo, all of them combined to the Cash-Wise Visa Platinum. Well done. What's going on with this card? You purchased $1,131, $22.93 of interest accrued. Made a $25 payment. Kill me now. It's a $42 minimum monthly payment now with a balance of $1,812.63.
What's the interest on that?
Purchase, which, good luck based on what we've seen. What's going on with this card?
I want to know too. I want to know. I feel like she was fucking up all over the place. She was messing up.
I literally just spent on my cards. A lot of that was me before I transferred all of my recurring, like my monthly business expenses onto my business debit card, which I have now done, realized consistently.
Business debit card? You made what? What did you say, $20 last month? In your business?
No, so my self-pay clients, I make between $800 and $1,000.
So are you setting money aside for taxes for that?
Yes.
You are.
Okay, that's good. That's
well,
good.
I was.
At least 20% for that. At least.
And then?
I'm currently paying.
Oh.
Yeah,
Paying
my
what?
2024 on a payment plan. So.
2024.
Yeah.
What about 2025s?
So I'm making about $800 to $1,000
Are you
a
making
month.
quarterly estimates?
Not right now, no.
You're gonna be forced to. You'd think this year, but probably next.
I did in
or
2024.
face penalties. You did. Now you're gonna be facing penalties then. This year you will be facing penalties.
Yeah.
If you're not hitting them. In fact, yesterday, Q3's estimated was due.
Yep.
Did you pay?
Nope.
Good. You faced about, I think, a 10%, 12% penalty, I think.
Oh my God. 10, 12%. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah. That's
They
because
scale as the year goes on.
now that I have a W-2, I was thinking that
Oh wait, W-2. I'm confused. Are you contractor or W-2?
I'm a W-2,
Okay, then you don't.
and I have my LLC still on the side. So I make the vast majority from that W-2 now, and that
okay.
LLC is
Oh,
supplementary.
cause she went ahead and get like a regular job or something.
So by
I'm still a little confused with that
2026,
too.
getting a pay off or
So I'm sorry, what's going on with this card?
probably monthly stuff, probably
Apple
matcha.
Bill, High Store Phoenix. You got some
Oh, yeah, I was
Costco there.
traveling.
Dutch Bros, Grounds on 2nd.
Yeah, that was my Arizona trip.
Coffee, Going in and getting some BS. Going in and getting some BS from the gas station. Hip Hop International.
Yep.
Naughty, naughty. Devils hockey team.
Whoa. Wait, what was that one?
I bought $37.84.
It was at the arena. I bought popcorn.
Whoa.
I bought
37.
Wait. Let's go back a little bit.
Stuff, probably
Apple
matcha.
Bill.
$9.99. That's probably for Apple Music.
High Store. Phoenix.
I don't know what that
yeah,
is.
So they're
Traveling.
Dutch Bros.
Oh, concert. Costco. $5.67. What you spending $5.67 on? Like, is it house materials, like groceries and stuff like that? I don't know.
Pounds on second.
Yeah. That was my Arizona trip.
Coffee. Going in and getting some.
$7 like on coffee? I hope it's like a big pack of coffee that will last you like a whole 2 months.
BS. Going in and getting some BS from the gas station. Hip Hop International.
Yep.
Ah.
Naughty, naughty. Devils hockey team.
Whoa. Wait, what was that one? I
She went to a hockey game.
It was at the arena. I bought popcorn watching
Oh.
the finals. Yeah.
$37 for popcorns? Bro, call me cheap. Call me broke. Call me whatever you want to call me. I am not going to the movies, to the hockey team, to wherever and spend that much money on there. I'm just not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen.
Zen Burger, Apple Bill, $100 in interest this year so far, $25.24. Pull up your phone. I want full access, and I know I'm not gonna stumble upon anything bad in there with you. So
Where are we going?
again, this is the least risky phone I think I've ever had. Okay,
Yeah,
we
sure.
have iCloud Plus. That's fine, obviously. It's not great always, you know, when we're dying in debt. Chatbox, but it's pending cancel.
Yeah.
Chatbox, I don't even know what that is. CapCut, also pending cancel, but you're trying to get back on the social media game.
I just, yeah.
And Dell, Focus Sleep, but also pending cancel. And you've had a lot of subscriptions as well. It looks like you get lots of subs and then you. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon's not downloaded. Do you do Amazon?
I have an Amazon Prime, but I don't really buy anything other than for friends who need Amazon Prime. I'll like.
But she got too much of a good heart. Okay, if you're not using Amazon Prime, why paying that fee yearly?
Buy stuff for them.
Which they better pay you immediately.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You know, the CEO of this company is gay.
Thanks for the information.
You can shop smart.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yes,
love
yeah.
Tim Apple. Big fan. Made my stocks go woo.
We don't touch that.
Well, stocks is greed. Greed.
Okay. I see where you're getting.
$3,038.93.
God.
By the way, I'm gooning and gaffing with her. I very much respect religion.
We are not offended.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Plus, I have permission. So, don't take too offense to it. Okay, $1,076.56 of purchases on here, with $73.57 of interest accruing. $104 minimum payment. We owe $3,038.93. This is the built card. You'd think you're paying rent on here, but one, we don't have rent yet. Anyway, that's the whole point of this card, though. What's
Yeah.
going on with this card?
I got it when I did have a rent payment, so I used it, paid it off, no problem. I started using it more when I maxed out those 0% interest APR cards, because from the time I basically went 8 months unemployed. So in those 8
Wow.
months between stopping all my social media stuff, aka fanfics,
How'd you survive?
0% interest on my
Why
bills.
didn't you do anything
Okay.
for 8 months?
Yeah, she was not making no money for 8 months. For 8 months. For 8 months. I mean, she probably was just, you know, taking chunks and chunks and chunks from whatever she had in the bank. And all the now it makes sense too why all these cards, why she's in debt with all these cards too. It makes complete sense. She was just spending money like that.
I did.
What'd you
trying
do?
I was being still consistent on social media, but like we mentioned, it wasn't getting me anywhere. I wasn't getting any new clients. I was just maintaining the ones that I had, and $800 to $1,000 a month was not cutting it. So finally in February, I was humble enough to get a real job. I was never really taught that I could get a real job.
Humility is required for you, so.
Yeah. I was supposed to be a millionaire entrepreneur per my parents. So I just went, I rode that wave. I was like, we're gonna try.
What hit where you went from I'm gonna post almost my full online, almost, but not really, to I can't do this? What was the moment?
There wasn't really a specific moment. I just started.
Well,
She just stopped. She just stopped. She literally deleted her Snapchat. She did. And I think she was going through it mentally. And at some point, I think like it was gonna stop anyway. It was gonna stop because if we're looking at 2020 to now, less people spent money on content that she was offering, to be honest. And a lot of people like that was selling like fake pictures or like butt pictures and stuff like that. They started making content that are like much more explicit and stuff because they got into a point where it's just like they were not paying anymore. They started getting more intimate with the can I call it intimacy? No, but they started to get online. They started to go live with people. They started to talk to them. And I forgot the term that they use for it, but it's like you can literally pay a girl for her to get on live with you, and then you will tell her about your problem, or she will just, talk dirty to you. And people will pay for that.
Extreme.
It's crazy to me.
Like, walk me through it.
I was doing fanfics consistently and still making like.
Is that what they call it,
20,000 a
fanfics?
month. I realized I just like felt empty. I'm like, what is literally all of this for? You know, the
Money.
standard, yeah. And
Yeah.
Sales.
I just felt really crappy.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to keep doing it.
Yeah, that's a good reason. I'm glad you actually stopped.
That's
Because
it.
if you felt that way and you didn't stop, which many people do because they're all of a sudden they feel like it's their only way they can make their living, that sucks because they're strapped in a chat or in a cycle of having to sexualize themselves online. And that sucks. I think if you want to sexualize yourself online, go for it. I don't give.
Yeah.
But I don't like when people feel
Me
trapped.
neither. Like some people, they will do it. They will get a bunch of money or whatever it is, and they will pivot to something else that actually like they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like something like they will profit off something. They will just use that money, that capital that they have, to start something better or to do something that they are into and they know like they're gonna keep up with.
And the fact that you actually said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to fully back away and even delete something with 600,000 followers, $20,000 a month, respect.
I
Right.
appreciate
Respect.
it.
Right.
Thanks.
I respect
That's
it
big.
too.
Not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah.
I
That's
will
really
say
it.
on the complete opposite side of the moral spectrum, my retirement plan before the day I just turn off the internet and no one ever sees me again is to post my asshole on OnlyFans. That is it. It is a one-hole pic,
Okay.
very expensive, and then no one hears from me again. That is my exit
Interesting.
plan.
That is a interesting.
Bro, Caleb is
Excellent.
funny as
And it's a nice
hell.
hole too.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God.
Okay.
Why even
stay
talking
tuned.
about that?
We're probably years away, but
All right.
it'll be there nice and puckered up.
Yeah. Don't.
Yo.
I don't have to agree with that lifestyle.
You're not purchasing it?
No, I'm sorry.
What the? Thought you were a fan of the
that's a
show.
stretch. I started watching it like a month ago. I will admit.
A month ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad mother. I went in and gave you some bullshit.
Trader
Best pet insurance,
Joe's.
$80. Okay. You have a pet.
Online
I
payment.
do.
What?
A Great Dane.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, I
that's
wish
a
you
big
brought the
dog.
Great Dane. I'm such a fan of Great Danes. Oh, they're so cool.
If this was scheduled later on, I would have brought him.
Okay, Prime Video, Lyft Ride, Chipotle, Amazon Prime, T-Boba, Starbucks.
Yeah.
I've seen the Book of Mormon. the play, the musical.
Yeah.
When the man has his little dream, his goon dream, when he's a bad boy, there's Starbucks cups jumping around.
Oh, I
It's
believe
very
it.
scary.
That stuff's addicting.
Really?
I'm
Starbucks is-
gonna denounce Starbucks.
Me too, because it tastes like horrible. Okay, better practice downtown, practice better. The clean life in Viet Shack. Now, if we're actually talking about this, I know I've done a lot of religious goof, whatever, this conversation, but there's actually one real thing, okay? Because all of this has been just around. But one real thing, do you tithe?
I do.
Because that's a big part when it comes to these financial conversations. What are you at?
She tired, wow.
10% every
Because
paycheck.
it's impossible for me to take that away. Because like I can take away someone's going and around and doing all this dumb stuff. I can take away someone's only spending. It's impossible to take away someone's like core belief they will like refuse in every humanly way possible.
Yep. So that's 10% out every paycheck. So biweekly.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
I know.
And you don't even do the tongue.
No.
You look lesbian too.
Is it the haircut?
Bring in our correspondent to get a confirmation.
I'm
Get a
done.
ranking. Our residential
done.
lesbian correspondent, everyone.
I'm done.
Aaron. I need a how lesbian is she scale just
Re-
from this
re-
0 to 10 on the hammer lesbian scale.
What car do you drive?
I drive a Toyota 4Runner.
What does that mean?
That in modern terms is gayer than a Subaru.
Oh.
How many?
Oh. I didn't know that. So the lesbian kind of drives some type of cars and stuff.
Cats do you own?
0.
Okay.
I have a dog.
Are you religious?
The #1 YouTube membership. Exclusive. Great.
Well, she has girl sleepovers. Girl sleepovers.
I love women.
And they practice. They girl sleepovers.
Wait.
I have a strong relationship with Jesus.
Well, she has girl sleepovers. Girl sleepovers.
I love women.
And they practice. They practice.
Well, he answered our question for us.
So practice talk. Do it again.
Lip movement is like a 2 on the lesbian scale.
The overall vibe.
I gotta be honest with you. The hat is similar to what my girlfriend wore in her high school graduation photos.
Oh my God.
And your wristband there. It's kind of shoving it in my face, so I'm gonna go with like a 7 out of 10 on the lesbian scale. The 4Runner was huge.
Yeah.
That was a that was a
bag, I guess.
curveball.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for our resident correspondent.
Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron, you smell different today. No.
I'm done.
Sorry, you asked. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have answered it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want your Hammer Lesbian score, go to calebhammer.com/lesbian. Oh my goodness. Well, this is neither lesbian nor straight, but you just paid $10,000 for a finance course? A finance course? You get all of ours for free, but even if not at dollarwise.com, it's $197. What the f are we doing here?
Those business coaches that I was paying $1,000 a month, when I started making a lot of money, like that 50K month on Fanfix, I said, hey, I don't know what I'm doing with my finances. So they referred me to somebody who has a school community that does weekly stuff. I had a financial coach. It wasn't even a
Oh, you
it
get a
wasn't
little more
financial
hand
advisor.
holding. That's nice,
Yeah.
but does that scale it to 10 times the cost?
It was
No,
pretty.
100 times the cost almost.
Yeah, 10,000. I will say that person did save me money come tax season, but
That's a CPA. You just talked to a CPA. That would have cost you $1,000.
it was one piece of
I agree. It will cost you way less than
advice
that.
that he gave me
What was it?
to file as an S corp. Yeah, I know.
Kill
So yeah,
kill
I filed as an
kill
S corp for 2020,
kill
and I had employees
kill
during
it.
2024.
Caleb seems so disappointed.
Personal assistance.
What?
Because I was traveling a lot and I needed help
Oh,
with my
why
dog
were you
in my house.
traveling? You were just posting almost
I had friends that like to travel, so I traveled with
fun.
Yeah.
And you had 2?
I
to
feel
book your
like,
travel?
yeah.
just to like babysit my dog, to be quite honest, and grocery
Oh
shop
my
and like
God.
maintain the house while I was gone.
There's third-party services that.
Bro, you see how she was just throwing money away. She was just throwing money away, bro.
I know.
On the cheap.
I know.
You.
They
She
were my
fucked
friends
it
and I
up
wanted to
herself.
hire them. So I paid them $25 an hour.
Oh my
part-time.
gosh. So 10,000 hours, and we learned to do S corp.
Yes.
Wow.
That was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've conquered the business world. Really got a good return on it. Did you save 10,000 hours in taxes?
I saved about 20,000.
Okay, well that's good. A CPA would have done that for a cost of 1,000.
Yeah. My CPA is $850.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've had a late fee this year so far on this card. Oh yeah. Oh, you betcha.
Really?
Betcha. You betcha, kiddo.
Really?
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 Oh, this is the built card?
Oh yeah.
That was unexpected, I will say.
Always happens.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to financial audit. $401.92 of interest accrued this year so far. We're talking thousands at this point by the end of the year. This is crazy.
Not.
Thanks, Mike.
See you next month.
So you can get these delivered? It's literally water.com.
Nauseous.
What, because a lesbian was just in the room for like 30 seconds? It hits you that hard? I love the lesbians. Don't we love the lesbians, ladies and gentlemen? Big fans.
We do.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
Wells Fargo Signify Business Essentials card. What's going on with this?
I was paying for my business coaching on there, and then just other business expenses, and then I'm not
You
sure.
just had 206 hours of purchases. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
So,
I'm looking where it comes
shit, I
from.
don't
Now that I
remember.
reported to come on the show a month ago. You'd be able to tell me what it is. You'd be able to tell me what the
Every
fuck it is.
Like, it was not streamlined. All my business expenses, all my personal expenses, all my travel expenses were all kind of everywhere.
$47 minimum payment purchase. How much do you travel?
Not as much now.
Good.
She really need a good CPA. She really needs that. Like, I feel like Kayla would have been perfect for her. A really good CPA, a really good accountant.
$518.13 is what's owed on here with a $47 minimum payment. Again, $206 of purchases, $39 payment, $32.33 of interest accrued.
I tried to like spread out the
Book
balance.
ease.
Yeah, that's my bookkeeping.
Okay. Does that have to be on our credit card that we can't pay off that is accruing interest though?
I just put it on my debit card. So
No, this is a credit card.
I know. Okay, yes, fair. I've given them like 3 separate
Confused?
cards to
Oh my.
use.
Oh
I
man.
just want to like spread out the balance accruing because I thought that, okay, once my 0% interest APR credit cards are maxed out, then I need to fan out how much I'm spending on my 4 other cards.
Still don't understand Fort Worth out of all the Texas cities you could have chosen. It makes no sense. Platinum.
That
Like, why couldn't you hear a voice of just something somewhat even halfway enjoyable?
I think it's nice. Okay, I would argue that I like it there so far in the 2 days that I've been there.
She really love Fort Worth. And I've never visited Fort Worth though. Like, let me know what that place is like. I've never visited, never been there.
Yes.
So
Yes, I'm sure you would. 24 years to pay this one off. What the?
Wow.
Oh, it's at $10,406.94 with a minimum payment of $105. 24 years to pay this one off. Looks like it's interest free for now, but not for long. And you got ChatGPT on there.
yeah, January, it is no longer. I got that one in January for 0% APR. It's called the Reflect card. I think it's very fitting because it made me reflect on my decisions, but then I still didn't. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, it ends in about a year, a little over a year. But this is the insane. Listen, there's no deferred interest, so we don't need a rush to pay this off. But if it was, we'd be. But you're not gonna have. This is still gonna take forever.
Right, and the other 0% APR card just is
Fuck.
accruing now as of September. So that one was what, like the 9,000. So I want to get that one paid off soon. It's fairly low interest compared to the other ones. I just don't know what to do about all these.
Well, this actually goes against everything we've talked about this conversation so far. It's fun. This must be the hookup. You went on a cruise with a guy and pay your own
Where's
way and you
that?
had to spend $2,000?
Well, that was February of 2024.
Wait. I thought she was not in a relationship. She okay. February 2024. I guess like she started seeing somebody.
Okay,
Yeah.
last year?
Yep, last year he.
So we were like, oh, he's cute.
No,
Hit the cruise. Oh,
no, we're just.
So what
friends.
happened?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's what he thinks
yeah,
and desires. You already know.
yeah.
And?
So I made the decision to play my hand in blackjack on that cruise, and it was $2,000. That was when I was swimming in money and I had no inhibitions.
That's fucking insane. What the? I mean, oh, now we're at 10,000.
How old is she? I want to
That's
know. I
crazy.
want to know. Like she did say her age in the beginning, right? She's in her 20s, right?
Did you
think
break
she's
up
in
with a
her
friend?
20s.
Friend breakup? Since he wants more and you don't?
Yeah, I mean, we're still friends, but like we haven't traveled together.
Did he ever try?
Yes.
And? Oh.
Oh wow.
We got called out by a comedian on the cruise for sitting in the front row.
Cruise
And-
comedians, top of the line.
Yeah, yeah, it was great. And that, I guess, was our shtick the whole time we would travel together.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. I'm sure you guys looked like a couple. This is insane how long this takes to pay off. Yeah, we're going to be paying interest forever. Also, we could do $2,000 on blackjack. Insanity. Oh, you got your own room during the cruise.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
That works. I mean, that's a good way to do it, right?
Well, it started off
Except
as one.
it's expensive.
It was one room.
Because he was trying?
It just
Was he trying to...
no. it was a tricky situation. I started to get a little uncomfortable with the close quarters and some of
Because
the.
you were sleeping in the same bed.
No, we were like. So I called ahead to like get the beds.
Bro.
sep-
I don't know how. I'm not comfortable with that. Going on a trip with you, like I'm on a whole cruise with you, and then we're in separate beds. We're calling ourselves friends and stuff. Like, I don't know. Some places you just don't go out with friends. Fuck am I doing with you on a cruise? We're just we locking ourselves up like we're in separate beds and stuff. No, I'm not doing that.
separated.
Oh, they were two twins.
Yeah. So
But
they were,
he
like,
kept trying to get close?
adjacent. No, we had an issue, a disagreement.
On what?
About
My feelings towards
Oh, disagreeing that you weren't into him.
pretty much because
Oh.
I had a crush on someone else at the time that just so happened
Oh.
to be very close
His
to
friend?
him.
Oh,
So
did
it
Oh,
you
just
land
landed
that one?
okay.
Eventually?
periodically.
That
Oh
was
wow.
the hookup.
No.
But you were just randomly, he was a friends with benefits?
Oh, I thought I was going somewhere.
You said periodically.
Yeah, like 4 months.
No, that's not periodically. That's
Yeah,
you guys were together
yeah.
for 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not periodically. It means we're going back and like we're coming back, we're doing it.
Yeah, it's like back and
No.
forth,
That was kind
on
of
and off.
Yeah, your friend must have been hurt.
It was a
That's
rough
your choice.
trip.
You're in whoever you're into.
Yeah.
I don't know. You weren't into the dude.
So I got a
Bro,
second.
like, why would I take? Oh my god, why would I take a trip with a girl that my boy is screwing? And to a point where she's telling me about like, oh, I'm not feeling you, I'm feeling your boy. Like, what?
Sure, it
I
Wasn't
don't
the
know.
trip
People are
bad?
weird.
No.
Because of this?
I met a friend that lives in Dallas, and so he was the one to pick me up from the airport. So that works.
Yeah,
out.
but it was bad with this guy.
It wasn't too bad afterwards. We kind of reconciled towards the end a little bit.
Towards the end, we had to go the whole way.
It was like a 5-day trip.
So 5 days of him being like, I disagree that you're not into me.
Yeah,
And y'all
5 days,
y'all just sitting there and just looking at each other on the trip.
for sure.
It's an
That's
interesting
crazy.
thing to disagree about, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're able to do that one, champ.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rough.
What the? You've had fees this year so far, $9.33. I don't even know what that would be. The foreign transaction fee, maybe? I don't know.
Potentially.
That's such a weird
Potentially,
fee.
yeah.
It's such a low fee. It's not an annual fee. It's not a monthly fee. I'm so confused.
I was out
It's
of
a
the
weird
country
fee.
once this year.
To where?
Colombia.
For why? To save the children?
I was on a co-working retreat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they pay for it?
I paid. I paid
Wow.
for the trip.
For everyone?
No, just for me.
Oh.
I wasn't hosting it. Someone else was hosting it. So I went, and I spent 2 weeks there.
But you're dying in debt.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you're
worked-
going to survive in Fort Worth.
I worked while I was there.
This is insane. Okay, Chase Inc. card. Oh, you got scammed on that trip. I heard. I'm being told.
Mildly. I
What?
mean, just,
Tell me.
just
What
like,
happened?
Tell me.
it wasn't full on scammy. It was just the.
So wait. She got scammed by the friend or like? I want to
made it
hear
seem
it.
like there were going to be a lot of people there, and it was going to be a lot of
Oh.
networking and connections and stuff. Made it seem like
I see.
60 to 80 of us were all going to like congregate in this hotel and have dinners together and co-work, and because Colombia in Medellin has a big co-working culture.
What'd you call me? Keep going.
It's called Medellin. It's in the city, and so I fly there 3 days early.
I actually have a friend that kind of like put those things. Actually, I have a friend who put those things together. Like they do actually have a culture for that, for real. And it's seasonal too. It's not like they don't have it all the time. But I guess like, yeah, they don't have it all the time. It's seasonal.
Oh, for sure. And she got there, and it was her and her boyfriend, and I was the only one that had paid to be on the trip. So it was like, I didn't get as much as I would have hoped to get out of the trip, because I wanted to run retreats one day, and I wanted to. She told me she would take me under her wing and like kind of be a mentor throughout the experience, but it just didn't give that feel. So, I mean, I still had fun. Like, it was a great experience. We did a lot of cool stuff, but
Okay.
yeah. And I did work.
Chasing card, what's going on with this? You're purchasing more than you're putting towards it by far. You purchased $119.55. You owe $8,945.32 with a minimum monthly payment of $89. What's going on with this?
That was the card that I put all of my bills on after I left doing fanfics, and there are still some lingering monthly.
Why couldn't you, until you got a new job, just try to like post pictures you didn't post? Like, get the agency to do everything so you didn't think about it, and then once you landed a place, then just step away.
I really thought I had full conviction. Okay, so when I
But yeah,
was-
but you have full
That
conviction on
makes
a lot of
sense.
things.
right.
That
working?
makes sense.
No, when in the springtime, I was doing fanfics. My business coach wanted to start a school community with me to help for like women
What are
empowerment.
you doing, man? You do so much random bullshit.
That was a huge
over the
issue,
place.
but I still have the school community.
At the same time, I think like she's really taking the criticisms very well, because some people will really break out, and Caleb is really upfront with everything. He is really upfront with everything. He doesn't hold his tongue back, and that's exactly why I like him. I like
It's a
him.
little bit different now.
He
but
doesn't hold nothing back.
I had the vision that I would leave fanfics, and then all of a sudden my school community, which is also $10 a month, would just ramp up, because she was the admin of a couple Facebook groups of women who she said would be a good target audience. So we were gonna market my school community to them, and she told me that through
Do you
email
even know what you
marketing.
want to do? Are you going to last in your current job for long, or are you just going to switch to something else? I feel like you're all over the place constantly.
Yes, I love my job.
What you've been doing for how long?
I've been a dietitian since 2022,
This job, though,
Okay.
specifically.
February.
Of this year?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you
let's see
like
how
this
much
job?
It looks like you got Easy Pass on here. I don't know if I'm doing tolls in your situation. And then Chewy, that's fine. But again, on a card that is, you said now accruing interest, right? Yeah, now accruing interest. Well, in one day, tomorrow. It
Oh.
starts accruing interest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow from the day we're filming this. Almost basically $9,000. That's crazy.
That was all like September, October. I went on a sabbatical.
Oh, IRS. Oh, this is 2024's debt?
Yes.
The Fansly debt, not
Uh-huh.
Fansly.
Yes,
Fanfics. Okay, there's so many out there.
Yeah.
Only hams. I'm starting only hams. You can be your
Imagine it would have been a whole lot of LGBT people on there.
only hams. Sign up and you have to post pictures of well-cooked hams.
Ooh. I told you I eat pork.
Okay. Why are you so defensive about your pork? Yeah, have some bacon. I don't care. You, what?
Fine.
Are you allowed to say a swear?
I choose not to.
When was the last time you said a swear and what was it?
SHIT a few weeks ago. Or like, no, like
what
a
made
week
you
ago.
so angry?
I was
A whole week
I was just
ago.
talking, yeah. And I said it. I
Oh,
admit.
naughty girl.
I admit. Oh my God.
Oh,
Terrible.
what'd you do? How'd you punish yourself?
She really wanna live in a clear light now. She really, really wanna live in a
still
clear
time.
light.
Okay.
IRS that $12,487 still owed. This is crazy. And what's your minimum monthly payment? Yeah, we got penalties and interest like crazy.
I'm paying $1,120 a month until May of
Damn.
next year.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is fucking wild. You
This
just
is
weren't expecting it
crazy.
at all. The
You-
taxes to pay taxes last year?
I paid quarterlies twice, and
Well,
then
twice?
not.
Believe it
two
or
out
not,
of
there's 4. That's why they're a quarter.
Yep. And so then when the hurricanes came through, they said you don't have to pay them until February of 2025. And then by then, I still didn't have the money to pay them. So I just waited till tax season to find out what my total was. And then I said, oh, well, I can't pay that either.
I'm gonna
So
die.
at least I am paying something.
Yeah, with interest and penalties. This is fucking crazy. I just don't want this to happen again
is
on
crazy.
any of your independent stuff.
It won't.
Listen, I'll get you a course
I hope
for
not.
certification in accounting, so when you run a business, you can at least fucking do this, get trained up. A lot of people have used this to boost their income and get better jobs from the audience, but you'll do that. And again, why didn't you have did you have tax money sitting aside at all?
No.
Because even like that, like next time that happens, it's like, again, just put it in something like. even
I
if
feel
you-
like I really feel like watching those shows really, you know, open your eyes on a lot. Like it really teach you about a whole lot of things that you just learn from people's mistakes. And I'm pretty sure just by watching this series, just by watching this episode, man, it's just so much things that I think like, yeah, when I get to that position, I'll do a lot better or a lot different than certain things that she did. Like about taxes, about how she spent her money, about like the people that she was trying to keep happy, like the trips that she takes, the places that she used that she decided to live in, like the friends that she was hiring to do her course. I could keep on going about this
sign
lady.
up for Webull. You can sit it there and it's like at an 8% interest rate temporarily. It's like an incredible place to just put your money.
Yeah.
It boosts the APY and there's sign-up bonuses and all that. Like you could have been milking this, setting aside money for taxes, and then you pay it.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
you made something on the money set aside.
I did for 2022 and
Great.
2023.
And then the hurricane.
then
Did it even do anything?
to my house.
Actually, no, it did
thankfully,
hit
no.
West Florida hard last year. I remember that, right?
There were 2.
Yeah,
so
because I
Helene and
remember
then
seeing
Milton.
Penguin Zero. I think he like lost another. He's a YouTuber.
There's a lot of people lost homes. I
Yeah,
was not
he
one of
losing
them.
power. I think he was streaming during the hurricane too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that all your debt?
Yes. 6 credit cards, 2 mortgages, the
Insane,
IRS.
and we're just picking up everything and moving.
Yeah.
Just
crazy.
unprepared. Okay. 'Cause it's gonna cost money to move, right? You're probably packing up, moving.
I'm just packing up my 4Runner and my dog.
That's a way to do it. It's a cheaper way to do it. That's how I moved to Austin 7 years ago. You don't have to do the thousands of dollars to move like so many people do. Just fucking move. If you're starting a new life, just start a new life.
Yeah. 18 miles per gallon isn't great for the drive, but
no.
it'll make
It's
do.
still better than packing up a whole truck
Hopefully.
or a moving company even worse and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, checking account down from
She
starting
really,
number in your checking account from last month. What is it?
$666.82.
That's crazy!
Whoa.
Ended with $214.
wow.
We then got some bullshit, got some Chipotle, bad mother, whatever the f that is. Bad mother's out.
Let me see, what is that? Zelle, Venmo, Cash Out, $30. What is that for $40? Zelle to people, Venmo payment, transfer. It was an authorized payment. this is just like money she's just sending to people? I don't get it.
Out money, selling out money, Venmoing out money, Venmoing out money.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm telling you, like, a good heart is fucking her up. It's fucking her up.
Zaza Cuban, Hulu Plus, Spotify, selling out money, Medworm.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Zaza Cuban, Hulu Plus.
Hulu. Online transfer businesses check in money and like Zelle payment. What's that for $250? It was a Zelle.
Spotify, selling out money, Medworm, selling out money, Kava.
Venmo, cash out. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Debt that you can't pay, and you're trying to make this big move. Why? Why are you spending so much on bullshit? Going out to eat was almost $400. Miscellaneous bullshit was basically.
Bro, on food, is that for monthly, or is it weekly, or is it just like just stepping out just once for $378? Because I don't get it.
$450.
Yeah.
Like that's almost $1,000 of bullshit.
Yeah. I guess.
Why?
Couldn't keep track.
Well, keep track. Use a budgeting app. It's as easy as that. I mean, you get a free one here, so.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I track my fixed expenses, and then my variable and whatever I choose to spend, I did not track at all. And the problem was I was putting a lot on credit cards just continuously, and I've made a commitment to myself that I'm going to just spend on my regular personal checking from here on out. If I don't have money, I'm not spending.
So in this Wells Fargo, we get 1,379 again, down from over 2,000. So we're just headed down. This is just transfers back and forth, and we get a service fee of monthly. Then $69 in this account, down from 511.
Yeah. It's a grim situation.
Yeah, it's Canva, PayPal out money. We don't have savings. We don't have anything.
No.
At all.
Okay, let's see if we can make a budget. I'm sure we can. And we're gonna budget this in the fourth situation.
Let's see how Caleb gonna.
Right in the.
I really want to see how he's gonna budget that. Like, I think like that's the most important thing for me right now, to see how he's gonna go about it.
Cost of the house, your house, because I'm gonna consider that just a, break even. So
Yeah.
I'll cross that out. I mean, obviously you owe on the debt.
I mean, she has
The
two
mom's- I don't
mortgages
know.
though.
What do we do with that?
Any advice?
She was looking to sell that
Well,
house.
You've already prompted to yeah, we want to get her out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I would at
That's
least
tough.
try to break even on rental. I don't know about short term. It's not really where we are.
Yeah, still needs a
But
few
would
renovations
that-
before we do that. Mild, but still.
Okay, total income $6,000. What's your
Okay.
new rent?
1,300.
What about
That's-
utilities and all that?
It'll probably be about 150.
Okay, let's get your debt minimum payments. I don't know what to calculate when it comes to your mom's house. Maybe I'll say just.
So
an
now she's
average-
making $6,000 a month, about 1,200 on the places where she
now
lives.
I'll give you like $1,000 to that.
I still got to take out
Well,
taxes
what
on
the-
that too.
'cause you're not gonna just lose it, right? You'll make the payment. Like what else? What other option is
Yeah, if I
there?
have to, absolutely.
No student loans?
Nope.
Did you go to college?
I
That's
did.
great.
Okay, debt minimum payments. We're gonna call it $2,640. But again, it's a weird situation. Phone bill.
That's the one thing my dad still pays for.
Okay, if you ever have to, I would do helium.
Okay.
If T-Mobile's good in your area, it's a good way to get it for like $15. Okay.
Oh, helium.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. How much?
Like 160 a month.
Not that bad.
It's
Car
really not.
insurance.
191.
$300 for groceries. You can do it. I don't know if there's HEB there, but that's what we've used to prove
Yeah.
it. You just have to meal prep. Use that microwave to warm it back up. TP fund, anything else you need to survive. Tampons for all your period content. $100 should
Okay.
be good. Medical, healthcare, any co-pays on a monthly basis required?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a gym?
Okay.
I do. It's
How
20
much?
bucks a month.
Good. Subscriptions, I'll try to give you $30. Pet insurance, what was that? $80, I think. I
Yep.
saw in there.
77.
How much for dog food?
350
Wow.
a month.
That's insane. It's more than you.
Yes.
Wow.
And we'll say 70
Wow. Well, I have to cut on that too.
for the pet insurance.
350 for.
Okay, well that's wild. Are you able
Dog
to cut that
food?
down? Like, I don't know. I don't want you to not provide them goods, but are you going to an extreme that is unnecessary?
I feed him half raw, half.
And is that
Kibble.
necessary?
I will
'Cause
sacrifice.
remember, kibble's good for their
Oh
teeth.
my God.
True. So he gets
Like
that. He gets
oftentimes they
bone.
recommend, even many vets these days are recommending kibble over soft
I was
for
spending
dogs.
$400 a month, and that's me scaling it back. Depending, it'll be like 300 to 350, but
We can fit it even with your mom weird situation.
I mean, I understand. Like, I was about to say something that I think like people gonna go, they're gonna go ballistic on me. But at some point, I would say get rid of the dog. But then again, the dog is like a child. It's like you're saying, like get rid of your child. To each their own. So if she can make it work, she make it work. I think like she should be cutting down on how much money she's spending for the dog dietary and stuff.
As an aside for that, I don't know. Monthly basis, $5,318. So
but then my minimum.
that's with your minimum payments, including $1,000 for the mom's house,
Okay.
crossing out your mortgage because someone's covering your rent. $862 left. Bad debt. Okay, we got it. Let's finance them. Well, I mean, the mortgages aren't great rates, but maybe when values goes up and rates go down, you can refinance to a lower rate. $42,080 of bad debt. $682 on a monthly basis. 61 months. 5 years to pay it off. I think you could, you'll continue to bring in more money. I think you'll bring that down to about 4 years. I think you'll be out of debt. I have a fully funded emergency fund in about 4 years, I would bet. If you actually budget and go, hard and go crazy.
I guess there's not much to do in Fort Worth anyway.
True. Once a year, there's some exciting thing that everyone likes. Other than that, we'll drive on the highway.
What do I pay down first? What makes sense? I don't know. Is there a strategy?
That's a good question. That's a good question that she asked. I will go with the IRS. I'll go with the IRS. I think like she definitely definitely have a plan for her as far as like the house and stuff. What she can do with the house. Let's hope that works. Because it's still I would say a 60-40. But I would start with the IRS thing.
I would just go smallest to largest. Balance is for you to stay motivated along the way since you haven't done it before. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Other than that's what I'm focusing on.
I appreciate it. I appreciate your time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give her Hammer financial score. But make sure you come
From the
join
smallest
us
to
in
the
the post show. It'll be
largest.
fun. It always is. Join Hammer Elite. I'll see you guys there. But the Hammer financial score, spending your budget. Technically, you spent more than you brought in. We saw, so 0 out of 10 debt. The mortgage situation's weird, and you're not paying it. And the IRS that there it is. 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, no savings. 0 out of 10. Retirement, I didn't say it. 0 out of 10. Real estate's the only thing that's carrying us, but you would at best break even selling both places. The interest rates aren't great. One's kind of renting, but not in a cash flow position. Especially with setting money aside. It's weird. This isn't great. It's very middle of the road. 5 out of 10. The Hammer financial score is going to be a 1 out of 10. Click that join button. Join Hammer Elite for 3 premium shows posted every single day, Monday through Friday, including the post show and extra 20 minutes of this episode. I'll see you there. Last week you borrowed money from your dad.
I did.
For why?
But I had.
Oh man, that was a good episode. That was a good one. That was really a good one. I think like we kind of like learn a lot too. Learn a lot about like how your good heart can fuck you up, can messes you up. And at the same time, if something is working for you, if you're thinking about quitting it up, stopping it, have a solid plan. Have a solid plan. Another thing I learned to have a financial advisor. Have somebody in your corner that's making the right decisions for you. Not just, and stop spending money on bullshit. Stop spending money on bullshit. Cut as much as you can. Like sometimes you're stepping out, you don't need to spend $150. Maybe you can spend $40. I don't know. You don't need to go to that 5-star restaurant. Maybe we can go to a taco place. get as much help as you can get too. I learned a lot from her. A lot. And another thing that I noticed too, sometimes you're making money. The money is coming, right? And I went through it. I went through that too. The money is coming. The money is flowing. You're thinking like, okay, all right, it's just going to keep on going. No. Save some money for the drought. Save some money for the drought. There's going to be drought sometimes. Save some money for it. Put some money down. And if you're making money online, another thing to think about, the very first thing, another thing to think about, the very first thing to think about is money for the IS. Yep. Taxes. You got to pay taxes. I think as you are making money, the very first thing that you take out from whatever that you're making is the tax money. That's non-negotiable. I'll say you got 20% here, you know, like that's for taxes. Then you got 40% there. That's actually, I'll leave it for, I would say 20% for taxes, 20% for my saving, 40% is the cost like leaving and stuff. Another 20% I'll put it towards, I mean that 40% it includes mortgage and everything, like stuff like that into it, like my expenses. That other 20%, why would I put it towards? Because we're at 4, 4, 8. That other 20%, ooh. What is that towards? Definitely, it's definitely towards something I can't really pull out my brain right now. But yeah, it's like it all comes down about like budgeting what you're bringing in, and make sure you don't leave towards or above your means. Like she was doing a lot of that, taking care of a whole lot of people that I'm not saying like they didn't matter, but she see like when she got into it where it just things were not going well, nobody could help her out. So that's kind of like what I learned from her. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming every day for at least 2 to 3 hours, or at least 3 hours. We're gonna stream every day for 3 hours, 3 hours every day. So today we are 2:40. We had a lot of difficulties trying to figure out like how everything works up here. So we were able to figure it out together and everything works. So we will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you. Yeah.